Hi, everybody. Welcome to TVON. My name is Blair. Thank you so much for joining us. Happy Thursday. So glad you're with us. Would you like to continue our biggest sale event of the entire history of the network? We've got our customer appreciation sale event going on in full swing, and we are on just day 5. So it is an exciting time. Now, this sale doesn't last forever. So please get requests in if you have anything from the inventory, anything in fine jewelry you're looking for, anything you need for maybe future events, something that is missing from your incredible jewelry collection. I know you guys have incredible collections already, but if there is anything we can add to it, we are here to help with the best values you will ever see. It is all about values. I'm going to discount everything for you. This is the next 3 hours. We're going to discount up here. We're going to take our prices lower than ever, and then you get an extra 10% off everything you shop for tonight. So it's going to be quite the night. Now, are you stuck with that piece of jewelry? No. Do you have a full money back guarantee? Yes. So this is the time to shop with confidence. Even if you've never experienced TVON jewelry before, it's a great time to do that. So we hope that you will indulge in a little treat yourself moment as we kick off this month of August together. And we are so excited to have this lineup that is going to be full of incredible ideas. You know, when do we not bring you great jewelry? I got to say, every day I start off the show saying, hey, there's an incredible lineup, but it's really true. We're not going to have that dull, lifeless, boring jewelry. We've got incredible designer pieces. We've even got pink diamonds. I rated the pink diamond vault today, figuring if anybody wants a museum collectible, we've got them. GIA certified and all, but that's not it, because there's a lot of affordable as well. You don't have to spend $10,000, but remember that the more you spend, the more you save. It is a 10% off sale. So if you're spending $9.99, you get $100 of savings pretty much. But if you spend $10,000, you get $1,000 off. Where on earth can you save that much on jewelry? Where can we, who else in the world is going to go backwards like we are throughout this event? It's our effort to really show our love and appreciation to you, our TVON family, whether you have been shopping with us since day one or whether you're new. This is the time to shop. So let me know what requests you have. I've already been fielding a lot of them today. So I'm a 24-hour. See, who else is open 24 hours? I am. Not TVON, but I am. And I'll tell you, whether it's 4 in the morning or right here, 30 seconds up to the show, I'm taking requests and getting you all that you need. So if you have anything you're looking for, I know I've got some Congolese lined up. I've got some Zimbar and Garnets lined up. I've got our 215 diamond ring that somehow, some way is here and available for the sale event, which is exciting. And we're going to see a lot more. So this is where we can really have fun shopping. And also, if you're looking for classics, get those requests in as well. We've got a few of them today. I'm going to show you some pink and white diamond omega back earrings. They're hoops. We've got an emerald. And then, of course, our super rare and exotic like imperial topaz. There's even a band that is tonight. We've got our diamonds that are princess cuts. This is a men's or ladies. Anybody can wear it. Diamond band that's got over a carat in diamonds to it. So we'll see that, as well as some wheels and some great discounts. And remember, most everything that you will see is a one of a kind. It's really the exception would be our diamond pieces. So please let me know when you see something you love. Dial in quickly. That is the one bad news of this event, is we have had a lot of people missing out on items throughout the event because they are indeed one only. So please make sure you get those requests in, and most importantly, dial in when you see the piece you love. Maybe it's a Mahangi spinel. That's how we start tonight. Take a look at this one. It's a beauty, and it's a really special stone, a bright neon pinky red that is here for you tonight. It's item number 112-1571, and this will be a very special, it's our Mahangi pear shape. It's got a nice size to it. Now, just for the record, this is a mounting that always takes a carat to a carat and a half. However, this stone's going to have a bigger face to it without having that size. So it's actually the look of bigger with a much, again, 78-point stone. So you get a little under a carat in the actual carat weight, but really that is secondary to what it looks like, how it sits in the mounting. So you've got that here. 78-point or 70 points in diamonds as well, finished on the inside. How about we change the gold color? Do you know we're still doing that on most of our items? If it's something that's made here and we have the ability to make the mounting again, we will gladly change the gold color for you, and that is only going to cost you $10,000. No, we're going to actually just do it for free, okay? We're going to ship for free, size for free, and of course, change those gold colors when we can, which is most of the time, for no extra charge to you. So you get this really big value. Then we've got, of course, here that situation. It applies, white, yellow, rose, but also a $49.99 piece. I always, as someone who enjoys a sale, like I love a good shopper's high, right? I mean, as somebody who doesn't drink, doesn't do drugs or anything like that, that's how I get my high in life. I love to shop, right? And I think you guys do too, right? Love to shop. But here's the thing. Is it really a sale shopping experience if you don't actually know how much you're saving? That is how much this piece should be and has been in the past, $4,999. What I'm doing tonight is completely different. And if you think that our normal values or normal sale events or normal opportunities are exciting, you have not seen this event yet, because we are taking pieces astoundingly low. I so am really surprised by how low everything's going, because again, we are really on a motivated trend here to, if we're going to show it, we might as well move it out, right? If it's going to get the airtime dedicated towards it, we want to move it out to you. So this is the time to shop. It's not going to be $49.99. This is a beautiful mounting. It's a classic, by the way. The pear shape gives you that nice big look, and wait till you see it on the hand, because it gets even better. So how about this one for better than $49? That's how much you could have paid. And yes, that would be a $500 savings with our 10% off opportunity, but instead you get a much better value. Here's what it looks like from a distance away, so you can see what that's all about. And there it is, the brightest neon. It's like bordering on pink and red. That's how we do these Mahangis. Here's another way to wear it if you like to have your pear shape pointing out towards the fingertips. That's what it looks like there. And remember, you get your choice of gold color, but it's not even half of this price at $2,500. And we know anything around a carat in Mahangi would be astoundingly low at maybe $19.99, something like that. We're going to do better than 19, 18, 17, or 16. I always like to start the show off right. You know, this is obviously the first impression moment for all of our Thursday shoppers here today. And not to mention, there's a lot of people that are preoccupied until some of the later hours of the evening. So what we do is we really wow you with these values. We kind of front load the show with those really big superstars that we love. And this is your chance to get it where it's not even $1,599 or $1,500 in general. This is where try to get diamonds of that kind of size or that kind of gold setting for this price, it's a no-go. The fact there's one of the rarest one-source stones, it's a spinel, so there are many sources for the spinel category, but as far as the Mahangi goes, that specific color and that specific variety only came out of Tanzania. It's not $14.99, it's not $13.99. We're getting awfully low with 70 points in diamonds. You don't see that very often. Let's take a look at how low it's going here, because it's an even better value and not going to be even $13.99. Would you like to have an incredible spinel in your collection? This is it. By the way, we're going to tell you about a little surprise on Paraiba coming up in the mere next few moments. We've got, you know how everyone was fighting over that big Paraiba we had the other day that was so inexplicably low in price? We got another one. So I'll bring that to you soon. But this one's actually $1,299. That's $130 extra coming off that price. So you get it for even less. We'll change the gold. We'll get you sized. All of that. That is really what's so important here. And remember, all you're going to spend is actually $11.69. Weird number, I realize, but if it's more savings and less money to you to spend to get the same gorgeous jewelry, I say let's go for it. And there it is at $11.69 and 10 cents. So that'll be 12 more seconds remaining. We got a lot to get to tonight. We'll keep it rocking and rolling. We've got, again, Risa, if you happen to be with me, I do have a lot of your pieces that you asked for. She gave me a whole laundry list of pieces. I love that. See what we got. We got all the Zimbarans. We got the beautiful Congolese. We got that big Paraiba coming up, which I know everyone was fighting over the other day. So we'll get to that very shortly here. And there's even some brand new, really luxury imperial topaz. So I'll keep moving. You call if you like it. $11.69 at checkout for you there. So I thought it'd be fun, since we are looking at Paraibas lately and we love our Paraibas, and there have been some different colors. Well, this is where I'm very excited to bring you next, because it's a brand new designer mounting, yes, but it's also going to be a really, really special opportunity. So it was just the other day, and forgive me, I don't remember what day it was. I feel like it was maybe Monday, but it was early on in the show. I told you there was an unbelievable opportunity on Paraiba. Not the Congolese stones where we're not sure if there's copper or not, but actually Paraiba, where we know for certainty there is actually copper content. This is that stone, but this is a round just like we had the other day. There were fights over it the other day. I do not want you to wait on this one, because you know who you were. I got literal complaints about, in emails and on all kinds of social media messages, because you're like, I wish you had 100 of those. I do too, but this is another one. So I promised you, if there was anything close or similar in size that I could bring to you, I would. And this is it. It is our 89 pointer. That is a light 1 carat stone. It's in the round, which is obviously exotic. It's 1125306, and it's brand new right now. So one caller gets it. So again, just to make myself clear, we don't have 100 of these. We never do. The Paraibas are always unique to themselves. There's only one here. There's the round. It's beautiful color. It's very bright. It's the ultimate neon level, and it's going to be affordable, to the point that we had, I kid you not, it was very early on in the show, I believe it was Monday night, and we had so many dozens and dozens of shoppers miss out because it was an unheard of value. Well, this is not only an 89 pointer, it's done in 18 karat solid gold, and it's got a lot of diamond weight, not all of which you're seeing from the front. Wait till you see this. There's 74 points in diamonds, almost 3/4 of a carat, jam-packed into this piece, and you'll see it here. And then we'll show you the side profile, because that's what's really exciting here, is there's a lot of diamond weight in the profile profile of the ring. So watch this. This is a new design for us. You see the split shank. You see the way that there's almost that squared off diamond shape around the stone. But look at the side profile. This is what we love to see. That's an additional row of pave happening, including 3 bezel set round brilliant diamonds as well. They're on the profile. You know how we feel about this, that really elevated styling. There's a lot of extra work that goes into that, but I say so worth it when you can see beautiful diamonds from every single angle, and that's what you have here. So don't miss out. Come on in, and it's very exciting, and then we'll do our Congolese after this. I've got a whole Conga line set up for you coming up, a Conga line of Congolese. We'll talk about that coming up next, and so that's going to be happening. And here we are, and we can see what we have. We'll go ahead, Victor. We're looking for a 2-carat or rather a 2-stone aquamarine ring. I know I made one once as a custom design for somebody. I don't know if we have another, but that was a request we just had. So I'll see if we can bring that to you. And that's really, really important. And then we've got, of course, this one going out. No callers on the line yet. Okay, well, let's try it on the hand so you get a better idea of what it's going to look like on. I love that it's wearable. This is not that, we've seen a couple Paraibas that maybe are a little bit more saving for special occasion type pieces. I think this one, given the round and given the way it is set, I think it's very wearable for every single day if you don't want anything too large or too pronounced, but that is not lacking details. There again, your side detail with the diamonds here, that same pattern and same design is going to be repeated on the other side. So both profiles decked out in diamonds, and we've got one and one alone. So that itself elevates the ring a little bit off the hand for you, gives you a great look there, and all we're going to do is give you the price of a lifetime on a nearly 1-carat Paraiba. That makes it special. Obviously a sensational look here, but we're going to take it on down from $69.99. I know it's brand new, and a lot of people think brand new can't go on sale, right? I think that's the best part of this event so far, is that unlike other sale events that I've been, a part of many sale events over the last 8 years here, and I gotta say, really most sale events are really just going to be very much geared towards the pieces you already know, the pieces that are already existing in inventory, maybe even the pieces that have been here a little while. Maybe they're not the favorites. That's not what we're doing. This event, customer appreciation, we know one of the reasons you love our network is that we bring you exciting and new every single day. It's not the same old, so you get new options every time you tune in. That's really where we wanted to gear this event towards, keeping that trend going, and I think it's been one of our better ones for that, where this is brand new, but a lot of people think if it's brand new, it couldn't be possibly marked down, but it is. Watch this price that on any given day would be $69.99. Instead, tonight, a lot better, a lot lower, a lot more affordable, and it's only $1,999 instead. So you get a great value there. That's the one. I know it's a price point that a lot of people were fighting over just a couple days ago, because we don't see Paraiba tourmalines in their neon blue greens ever go for a price like this. So keep that in mind, especially with all that really good diamond work that's around it, everything that's happening all the way throughout that piece, really again brand new, that we love. And then if you like the Congolese stones, we're going to put those up next, and we've got a trio for you to choose from that are all going to be incredibly affordable, and we'll give you a very similar look but in bigger sizes as well. And don't forget, we do have some blue wing block Ds. Could not have a show without blue wing block D, as long as they're still here, and for the moment we have a couple more. We've got some big earrings coming up, a great ring, and an 8-carat 26. We're going to see some 17 carats. I know they're not for everybody, but that's what we have left, is generally the bigger stones. So let me know on the Paraiba. Now let's set this up, because this I think is a lot of fun. We're going to do Congolese tourmalines, which have virtually the same color, right? I find that the Congolese stones overall, an overarching theme of them is they have more clarity than even the copper-bearing stones, which is, again, take that for what it's worth. It's, again, not a stone that we've had enough material of to really differentiate between the copper-bearing stones out of Mozambique and Brazil and Nigeria and these Congolese stones. But I'll tell you right now, we've got 3 options. I thought I'd bring them all out because they're all slightly different shades of blue-green. So I thought it would be fun, instead of showing you one and then having you debate it, let's show you what we have that's in this price range here. That's all going to be in basically that 3 to 4 carat size. Actually, one's a little larger than that. So if you're a Congolese lover, what this allows you to do is see 3 different tones of color, and it is our Congo line, because that is the Congolese material that we love. But you get those different varieties, from shapes to sizes to colors as well. Let me walk you through what they are, and if you've been thinking of one, obviously you see we go to the more green on the left, where that's a little more 70-30 green to blue. Then in the center, that's the most 50-50, blue and green together with that cushion cut. And this one I would say is about 60-40, 60-40 green to blue respectively. So let me go through the sizes here and the cuts you're getting, and then keep in mind they're all going to be super affordable. They started at $49.99 or more. So that's just a little idea. You spent at least $5,000 to get them previously. Watch what we're going to do here on the sizes. This is the 380. That's a bridge mounting, but it's got one simple row of diamonds underneath. That 380 with 32 points in diamonds. Then we go to the 341. So these will actually be the first two in the 3 carat size. Then that 341, 92 points in diamonds there. Any one of them, by the way, you can change the gold color. So no issues there. And this is the largest, the 4 carat 66. It looks the largest. It is the largest. It's an elongated cushion cut, and that's the 466 with 49 points in diamonds. Now, every single one of them, and this is all that we have in the size range. This was actually a wheel that I built on a request, because that was the idea, was to bring all those many of you that have been seeking out or searching for the Congolese stones, wanted to bring these to you so you could see the varieties and the choices you have to choose from, and of course get any one of them for less than 4,000, less than 3, less than 2. That's the beauty of it. They're all a little bit different because those sizes differ, but we're going to actually take every single one of them under $2,000, if you can believe that. That is not normal for a Congolese stone, especially with these sizes. We might see a 1 carat or a 2 carat in that price range, but not usually the 3 and the 4 plus. That's where we're getting you. So remember, that 466 is the largest, and then a variety of different diamond mountings and sizes and shapes that you choose from. But not a one of them is $2,000. They're not even going to be. This is where, again, we have a little party here. The big one on the right side is going to be the most expensive. That's the $19.99 deal. And then we'll work our way down to some smaller price tags as you see the smaller sizes. So take a look, and we'll bring you on over to all three. Again, everything is going to be $19.99 or less. So that's a great thing, isn't it? So this one's $19.99 over here. And if you'd like to go with the more 50-50 blue-green that's in the center here, that one's actually going to be, well, we'll do that one for $18.88. And then if you like the one that has a little bit more, I love this pop of color, very bright neon, that's going to be the $380. That one's going to bring down to $14.99. So all going to be different prices, $19.99, $18.88, and only $14.99. And all of those prices will be before your 10% off extra. So that is a really exciting opportunity there. And we'll give it 60 seconds on that wheel and let me know which one you want to hone in on or what one we can try on first for you if you already have a favorite of the three. So a beautiful way to go. Again, $19.99 is the most you would pay, but that's the thing. Even the $19.99 price is not. It's actually $17.99 for that large cushion cut on the right. And then, of course, they go down from there. So feel free to pick your favorite. And again, whatever you like up there, all those values going to be actually under $1,800 because of that 10% extra off. So take advantage of it. It's our biggest sale event with no final sale. So you can shop with ease, shop with confidence, get whatever you like, make those requests for us as well so we can help you find exactly what you need and what you're looking for. And anything up there is under $17.99 at checkout. So even better value there. So let me know which one you like. And again, Risa, that's going to be about what we have in the Congolese that are in that price range. Everything else, I think I've got one that's $4,000. It's a little bit larger stone. And that's it for the Congolese. There are very few left. They've been very popular here in the last several months. They've been going out left and right. And obviously to have 3 options, they're not just for one requester or another. But we'll take a look. This is the largest one on the hand. Boy, that's a pretty style, isn't it? You can really see the elongation of that stone. That's the 466 and how it's almost like a more green blue, but then you see it's like all the light of the facets that runs through it is a little bit more of that shimmery pool water blue color. So it's almost like you get a tonality from the way the brilliance rocks through the stone is a little bit different color than the body of the stone, which really gives it a nice variety. Then we've got, of course, the middle one. That's where you get such a big diamond weight. That's going to have just shy of a carat in diamonds. It's also a 341. This is the most Paraiba-esque as far as the signature color is concerned, with the blues and the greens together. And that one's only $18.88, of course, after your discount. It's going to be under $1,700 for you. And then we have this one, that fabulous, simple kind of bridge mounting. It's a square cushion. It's got 1 row in diamonds that runs all the way underneath, as you see there. Remember, if you don't like the yellow gold, if you prefer the way the others look in the white gold, that is an option you have. And vice versa. If you like the white gold options up there, but you like the way the Congolese looks in the yellow gold better, those are your choices to make. So without having to pay more, you can change any one of those 3 rings to the gold color you desire. So really special opportunity there. And again, $19.99 really turns into $17.99, $18.88 in the middle. Well, that's going to be even less money, of course. And then we've got the most affordable on the left side, $1,499. So really good value, and everything that I said is actually not the price you pay. You get them for less because they're all going to be 10% off, and you can't beat that. So let's get to our incredible star stone. I have this really special star sapphire here. And actually, it is going to be, it's bordering on ruby. Let's see what you guys think. You choose. This is really, yeah, it's a purple. I wouldn't call it enough red to be a ruby, but it's really unique because it is a purple star sapphire. We know purple sapphires are rare to begin with, right? It's one of the rarer colors to ever find in the sapphire family. We've got it here for you now. Look at how strong that star is. While I'm over here doing some camera work, let me just block a light so you can see that's what it's going to look like when you open that box and get it at home. Don't expect 2 stars, but you can make that happen. If you want to put 2 light sources on it, you'll have that. If you want to have 1 light source on it, which is pretty typical, you're going to have it look like that, where that star becomes even more pronounced. So it's item number 1124951. Let me know on the Congolese how we can help you there. And here we go with that very special stone. Now this is a 2-carat pluser. It's also set in platinum. 4951 is the item number. Just got to remind you here, this is one of a kind. Every piece pretty much throughout the evening I'm going to show you is a one of a kind. There are very few options besides our all diamond pieces that are going to give you an opportunity to get more than one. This is one of those one of a kinds here, and we're talking about an elite level of rarity. Probably no matter where your collection stands or how many collectibles you have, very unlikely that too many people out there have a star sapphire, especially one of this color variety where the purple is so saturated. It's a 2-carat 08, so that's very important. That's obviously a bigger size than you get out of most sapphires that are regular traditional faceted stones here. This one, of course, being cabochon cut and unheated, because if it were heated, the heating process would burn off the silk that's inside the stone that would negate any kind of asterism. The asterism is happening because of those silken properties inside the stone. So your 208 is set in platinum. It's got a classic halo in diamonds. We got 71 points there. It'll stay in the platinum. The platinum stays in platinum. We can't change those. Really, truly, it's not like you would want to downgrade to gold. And gold is a great metal, don't get me wrong. But platinum is a step up. It gives you more weightiness, more feel, more density. But also, I think it's the right choice for this one because the star itself has this shimmery, almost silvery white tone to it. So the platinum is going to match really, really nicely. And it's a big stone, and it's a rare color, and of course, super rare because it has that asterism. So we love to see that, and we're going to blow it out right now. And it's got a nice wide band of platinum. Also, you can see that there. We'll zoom back just a touch, but I do want to show it to you on the hand. And would we notice that something special is happening here, where those diamonds are actually not just the rounds there. There's actually a few, did you notice? A few really cool pear shapes there on the side. So it's really just, again, a decadence of diamonds with all the stones being a little bit larger. It's currently a smaller size, so I'm just going to try it as a pinky ring, but we're going to size that for you. Even though it's in the platinum, we're going to make sure it arrives ready to wear, and there is your stone. Look at that, even that beam of light. You see that centered up there? That's the asterism doing its thing. So just remember, it's going to be one of those really noticeable, phenomenal stones. We don't see a lot of them here, and we're really excited. It's just super rare, and to get a 2-carat normally costs about $59.99 on this show. They're usually popular with our collectors. They go quickly. We're not going to do $59.99, but that is a little idea of how much you have to save. That's what's exciting about it, is you get to save even more tonight by shopping the sale event, and everything on the sale event gets one look, one opportunity in the spotlight, one chance to shine, one chance to get discounted, then it's got to go. And that's where my goal is, to make sure we can get this out the door. Now, be honest, we got a few pieces from the first 23 minutes still here. Should not be happening with these values we have, because there's enough shoppers that know and understand that I can't hide a great value from you. You guys are really smart, savvy shoppers. That's probably why you're here in the first place. You've scouted it all. You know what's happening in the jewelry world at large. You know what things cost in the metals market and the diamond market and with rare exotic stones. This is so affordable. $59.99 may not be in the wheelhouse we're all looking for. What if I make this the instant it's got to go price? Because I got to make sure some pieces disappear here. We want to keep this sale going, right? We want to keep this opportunity going. We want to help you. I know this is important. I know these are big savings. This is one of the best values I've had of the entire event, which I kicked off on Saturday. So it's been Saturday, Sunday, Monday, Wednesday, now today, only day 5. But this is not something that you're going to see for much longer. So I would hustle to the phone lines and get your favorites right now, because it's not even $2,000 for this stone. We're already under $1,000 a carat for the sapphire, which is a rare purple star sapphire with the asterism. That is a phenomenal gem. And it's not going to be $59,000. As I said, $2,000. We're going to go lower. That's even better than $19.99. Got to make sure it goes. So let's see if we can't just completely wow you. And also, at the same time, maybe this could be a little bit of a little lesson in shopping, that it's going to be important to dial in as soon as you see something you love. Don't even think about the price tag. Just pretend it's free, because we're so practically free on everything. I don't know what you're paying for right now at $19.99, but it's not much. Not much of that sapphire, not much of that important diamond weight, and the platinum band alone would be more, yet this is not even $19.99. It's going to be a 10% off. I really do think that a lot of people understand that, you know, maybe you just figure, oh, they're giving me 10% off, no big deal. It's the price tags that I drop them to first that are really impressive. Let me tell you, I'm saving you more because so far I just saved you $4,000. I'm saving you more than the 10% will. And I think that's important to remember, is that there are savings on top of savings. This is not just about 10% off. This is about what's happening prior. And you know what? If nobody wants it at $19.99, I'm just going to go lower. Because we don't want to put these back in the vault to show another day, because as we've already discussed, we can't show these another day. We can't give them the further airtime going forward once they come down to this price. Am I supposed to bring that back at $59.99 someday in September or October and expect for that to go? Probably not. So let's just take you another $500. I'm just giving back the Benjamins here. $500 back in your pocket. It means the $19.99 price goes to $14.99. It means you still get to take $150 off that price. And welcome to Just Giveaway Thursday. That's what this is. Take a look at that. $14.99. Let me know. Yes. Sure. Here's the 466 again on the hand. That was our Congolese large stone. That was 112, 4653. Here it is on the hand. That's the 466. That was the largest of the event wheel that we had. That one's got also 49 points in diamonds. There's actually a triple stack, or is this the double stack? Let me look. Double. This is the double one. We go bigger diamonds and 2 rows on each side. So that's the 4 carat 66, Jess. That was 4653, 49 points in diamonds, and you can change the gold if you choose to. And that was $19.99, really going to be $17.99 and change. Let's go back to our wheel. Take a look at this. That's the star in platinum, and still here at $14.99. We move on. All right. There's a very important tanzanite. It's a blue wing block D, 8 carat 26. Look at that stone. Well, this might be maybe for once something will be available at the end of the show for me. Could happen. It could happen. No, I didn't get my Huggies last night, if anyone's wondering. One more presentation of those Huggy hoops, and I still don't have my pair. They completely sold out. Hey, did we find any double aquamarines? No. All right. So no 2 aquamarine rings. I made one. I know I custom made one. I think, yeah, that was the only one we had. So anyway, $14.99. And JT, any requests for you? Okay. She already got it? She got it. She ordered it 2 nights ago, and she's got her bangle. What we think? What we think? Not so good? Okay. Yes. Hey, Mary Jo. Did she get the 466? Oh, good. Mary Jo, congratulations on that one. Thank you. That's a beautiful stone. So, okay, 2 of the Congos left from before. And here we go with our beautiful star. And we're going to get a move on here. Boy, $14.99. Okay, first caller can have it for $1. $1. I'll pay for it and you can have it. Let's try that. I can't, well, I could take the 10. No, we can't. I guess we could take 10% off. I guess we could. Yeah, we could. Yeah, right? 10% off. Yeah, we can do that. So first caller, I'll pay for it. Someone else can have it. I'm buying jewelry tonight, one way or the other. I'm buying something tonight. So I'll buy that for one of you guys. And that's here. All right, let's move on. I'm going to keep moving. Let me know who's got it. You've got it? Oh, good. Jess, who is that? Oh, my goodness. Judy got it. Thank you, Judy. 28 minutes in. I'm weary already. Judy, thank you so much. Thank you so much for shopping tonight. She got the dollar ring. Enjoy it. Thank you. Who knows? Maybe I'll buy you some more jewelry tonight. Who knows? All right. Someone got to buy some jewelry tonight. Might as well be me, right? Judy, enjoy it. Congrats. All right, so let's get to it. Next up, we have a very, very special piece. I know I flashed the tanzanite. I don't know if we're ready for that yet, but I've got a little trio here of mandarin garnet, round. I've got a heart-shaped Marilani. That's a color change stone. And this is our most important blue sapphire and platinum. And it's a wheel. What does that mean? Why would I put 3 totally different pieces on a wheel together? It's nice to see, guys. Get ready. There might be more of that. Who knows? Take a look. This is the heart-shaped Marilani mint. And I'm going to zoom back. Let me know where Judy was from, by the way, because I don't know. We've got several. So could be Judy in California, could have been Judy in Wisconsin, could have been Judy in Nebraska. Those are just some of the Judys I know about. So here we go. Judy in Colorado. Wonderful. Thank you so much, Judy. Enjoy it. And let me know when you get that star home. I love it. So this is our blue sapphire in platinum. That's very important. Then we have our heart shape. This is I know it looks like sapphire garnet. It's actually a Marilani mint. It's a little bit more rare. It's a carat 21. And this is the mandarin garnet where, a little bit more diamond weight on the side basket work as well. Check that out. So really special piece here. And any one of them you want, I just decided put them on a wheel. The more we can move, the lower we can go on prices. And I'm already in the hole here. So we're already in a serious deficit. So you know what? Let's keep it going. It's going to be that giveaway night. I told you that right up front. And thank you for being with us. I know there's a million, trillion, billion things going on. And we just so appreciate having you here with us. You know, keeping me company. It's really nice to have you, whether you're shopping or not, just hanging out. But let's take a look because every piece is going to be under $3,999, which is actually a little bit less than where they started. They started at $49.99 and up. This is the big, I want to talk about that sapphire because that's a very high-end sapphire, and it's a platinum piece with a carat 09, royal blue, 23 points in diamonds. Then we've got our Marilani mint. That's a carat 21. What's the big deal? Well, it changes color from green to red, and that's a carat 21 plus yellow diamonds at 8 points plus 74 points in white diamonds. Then we have the mandarin garnet, which is a carat 51. That is no small stone. It's actually we're calling it a round. It looks a little bit like a cushion cut square. They can be very similar. That's set in gold. Change it if you want. Gorgeous 27 points in diamonds, and nothing's going to be 39 or 29 or even 19.99, including that blue sapphire and platinum, which is oh so divine. Really, really rare in luxe. That Marilani mint once upon a time was $79.99. I kid you not. When I debuted these stones, the Marilani mint was something we had never had until about, I'd say, a year and a half ago or so. I only had about 22 pieces. I think it was 22 exactly. And I brought them all out. They were not inexpensive stones. Well, this is the most affordable I've ever sold a Marilani mint, because they're not even $19.99. I'll continue to drop these prices. This is our Thursday night. If you've never seen a Thursday before, welcome on in. It's a bit of a weekly ritual we have to get you ready for the weekend where prices really, really topple down. We've noticed that maybe a lot of people are watching other things on Thursday. Normal Thursdays are impressive with the pricing. Today is our customer appreciation sale Thursday edition. So it's about to get even better. And you've seen that already, right? The Marilani mint, the mandarin garnet, the blue sapphire in solid heavy platinum. Not a one of them's even $1,500. I had not a lot of luck selling that $14.99 sapphire, so we did something different. Well, at $1,500, we're looking at even higher end pieces. They're coming down even lower than that. Take a look. Not going to be 19. It's not going to be 18. I told you $14.99 may or may not do it. So here's where you get a better value, a bigger savings. All I can say is this. If you like something on that wheel, you better dial in quickly because they're not going to stick around. I can't have anything left in 2 hours and 28 minutes. When we sign off this show, I can't have any piece of jewelry left here. Not a one. Not a one can go to the wayside. Not a one can go back in the vault. So I will make sure we do everything possible. And let's face it, maybe a few things that aren't really possible, just to make sure they all go. And if you want to shop, let me tell you, set aside, put that DVR on for whatever else you might think about watching, and be here live for the goodies, because this is not going to be something where anything sticks around. I'll make sure of it. Not $14, not $13.99. I'll blow it out right now. Anything you want, plus 10% off. How about $1,299? And that means you pay $11.69 and a dime. And they're all one of a kinds. When they go, they go. I've got two there as is. That's the sapphire and platinum, and that's the Marilani mint, the two-tone gold. This is the only one that can change in the gold color. So the mandarin garnet you can have in the white, the yellow, or the rose gold, and we've got 60 seconds with that wheel, if they even last that long. Because at $11.69, I would not expect that they're going to stick around too long at all. So $11.69, 1 minute left, and then they go away. Yes. Tanzanite, which one? The big round? Show it now. Yeah, who was that? Show it right now. You got it. We'll show it right away. 826. That's the thing, guys. You know you can call in at any time. We'll show you what you want to see right away. No problem at all. Just tell me. Tell me when you want to see your favorite piece. We'll bring it out then and there. That's why we do this show live. I got no set schedule, except I got one priority. It's to move all the jewelry I show you. And maybe a few pieces we don't, right? You can call in those classics, get your 10% off. Operators, how we doing? I know we're busy on the phone lines. We have backed up calls. So we can't get anyone through right now, but we're trying to get all these current phone lines unlocked here. So it sounds like we got some requests going on. $12.99, $11.69 at checkout. Mandarin, Marilani mint, that is a color changing green garnet. It goes from green to red. It's a heart shape. It's, I don't know how it's even lasted up to this point in time, but it's a very, very special stone. And it's got the yellow and the white diamonds around it, and that's a lot of diamond weight, yes. Saphirite, it's not a saphirite, it's a Marilani, oh, blue sapphire. You've got the blue sapphire? All right, blue sapphire's going on the hand. That's going to be a 112, 4318 platinum, 109 blue sapphire. Looks like that, and that's 23 points in diamonds. It's already spoken for. Thank you so much. That one's gone. And then let me know, Marilani mint and garnet, yes. Marilani mint on the hand looks like this. It's going to be item number 111, 7940. Boy, I've got all these size 5s here today. I'm not sure. There it is. That is going to be the heart shape. That's a carat 21. 8 points in yellow diamonds, 74 points in the white diamonds. That would be 82 total. Yes. And the Mandarin garnet coming up right now. Here's the Mandarin, 112, 4200 is the number on the Mandarin, and that one sits up a little higher. It's got some detail and diamond work in the basket, and that is also $12.99. That would be the 151 round. It has 27 points in the diamonds, and we'll change the gold color for you, Tim, if you would like that. So rather Sean. Jess, did you get the fabulous Marilani mint heart shape? Sounds like those two garnets are still verifying, so you can get either one you need. Let me know, though. They are first come, first served, and they are last of their kind. Well, we never had any more than just those one-of-a-kinds to begin with. So they're here if you'd like either one of those. The blue sapphire's gone to Victor's caller. Thank you on that one. And then let's keep on rocking. $11.69, your price tag for either one of those garnets remaining. There's nothing quite like that Marilani mint out of Tanzania. Yes, mined adjacent to where the tanzanites of the world are mined as well. Yellow diamonds, white diamonds. You've got a money back guarantee. There's nothing to lose. Keep that in mind. Nothing to lose at all. We'll get to that 826 next. JT questions. So we're doing good. All right, so we'll move on. Two garnets here. Marilani mint heart shape. It's a true heart shape, by the way. And then the Mandarin in the round. Let's keep on going. Somebody said, show me the tansy. Let's show you the 826, one of our most important stones here. It is the one that's left in our inventory that I would buy if I could. Now, obviously, you guys get first dibs on it. I don't own a blue wing because every single one I've ever shown you has sold. So this is where, again, they're popular to that level. This is 1125361, and we're talking about a massive round. Now, one more thing that I have to just mention about this before we try it on is that you're going to see this displayed and illustrated when it's on the hand, but this stone fooled me because it's our 8 carat 26 round. I got to say this, Tony, because a lot of people are probably at home thinking the same thing, even from the close-up view. This does not look like an 8 carat 26, and it does not look like a smaller stone. It looks much larger. We all know that most of what's left in our blue wing block tees at this point are 15, 20, and 25 carat, even 30 carat stones. We don't have many left that are in the 3 to the 5 to the 6 to that kind of range. I will say what usually keeps people out of the bigger stones is simply the price tag, right? Simply the price tag. This is a stone that faces up a lot larger than 826. You're about to see it on hand, and you'll notice that. It's also set up in a bridge that's one of our larger bridge mountings that has a carat 84 in diamonds to it. So what I would do is call in, because there is only one. That's the situation with pretty much everything I'll show you tonight. But this is where it's a super important stone with the round, so you get the flashes. The reds are still on display, but it's the powerful blues and the purples that you see that are really signature to the blue wing block D variety. Take a look at this. It's not going to last, I can tell you that right now. And here's what we're going to do. It's our 826, but as I try it on the hand, you'll see that it's got a lot bigger look than you would expect an 826 to have, especially if you know them and have seen them before. It's a one only. This is absolutely spectacular. There's almost 2 carats in diamonds around it, underneath it, and running under the side, the middle there. So it's our true bridge, carat 84. And how about this one? Going out for a ridiculous low, $99.99, is a bit amazing as it is. And that would be a nice extra savings with the 10% off. Remember, the higher end you go, the more money you save. So there's usually a big trend towards people shopping more of the collectibles here during a sale event like this one. This is one of our biggest diamond weights. Call me early. A lot of people are on the phone lines. We can't get anyone through, but a lot of people are picking up pieces from the first 39 minutes so far. So want to make sure that we are moving quickly, intentionally, but this one's not going to last, especially when it goes a lot less than $99.99 or even under $1,000 a carat. And I know just about everywhere you shop for regular tanzanite, it's over $1,000 a carat. Why is the best less? Well, that's what we believe in. That's what value is all about. Value, everyone always says to me, so that's just cheap jewelry, right? It just means 30 bucks, 100 bucks, 10 bucks. No, that's not value. That's inexpensive. That's inexpensive. That's cheap, right? Value is about getting a lot for your money. It's about stretching that dollar. It's about getting something that should be $10,000 right here, would be hundreds of thousands of dollars elsewhere. Hey, if everyone else had blue wing block D, which they don't, it's only here, but you're getting a better value than $82.60. And what Tony did there, that weird number, is because that's exactly $1,000 a carat. We're taking it under that. Under that, any gold you want, no problem, for free. You get to change the gold color for free. Take a look. It's $82.60 or not. That's going to leave it right here, sitting here, putting back in a vault in a couple hours. I don't want to do that. Can't do that tonight. So how about this? It's not even $6,000. Forget about $5,000. We're going to blow it out for $49.99. And that means an extra $500 instant coupon that makes it only $44.90, yes, $44.99. So that's a really special piece right there. And that will be it. So first caller situation, $44.99 and 10 cents on that one. A spectacular 826. That looks like you actually paid for about a 12 carat. That's the difference there with that individual stone. And it is a stunner. And if you want one of our last of the rounds, pretty much what I have in rounds are 30 carats in pendants now. That's what's remaining other than this one. So it gives you a little more attainable look here. We also have a Winza sapphire we're going to show you. So we already have the star sapphire. We'll bring you a Winza that's really cool. We've got, Risa, let me know if you want to see the Zambaran. I'm not sure. It's not scheduled for the show, but we can bring it on out for you, Risa, if you want to see it. And then our big diamond ring, the big diamond 215 ring. It's here. It's coming up at the top of the hour. It's in about 19 minutes. All right, Sean, what'd you pick up? Did you pick up one of our wheel pieces? All right, so all the garnets are still here. The Zambaran, or rather the Mandarin and the Marilani Mint. Okay, so still have the garnets here. Still have 2 of the 3 of the Congolese. Well, I've had 2 wheels of trios, and I'm 1 for 3 on each, which is good if you're a hitter in baseball. It's not so good if you're a home shopping host. I'm batting .333 in baseball. But that's not exactly the percentage I'm going for in home shopping when I got to sell everything. So keep that in mind. Take a look. Are we ready? Let's go. All righty, last chance. Okay, that's $44.99. Last time on the air, it's kind of sad, but again, if that's available at 10 p.m., I'll finally have my blue wing black D that I've been waiting for a lifetime. Let's get to this one. This is a fun one here. And it's a really special sapphire. We just had, you know, the star sapphire. We brought you some real exotics already. Take a look at this. Half blue, half hot pink with a design to it. I mean, designed by Mother Nature. That's not just a split. Do you see the interesting pattern this Winza sapphire has? These are really rare. And for anybody going, I have no idea what a Winza is, I've never seen it before. I've never seen them anywhere besides here. Let me know if you have anywhere. I'd love to know where they're sold, because honestly, I do believe I was the first one to bring them to the shopping world via television just a few months back. They were very quick to go. This is our 96 pointer. It is half hot pink, which would be a gorgeous color on its own, by the way, in sapphire, very rare. And then half of it's that gorgeous royal blue, kind of like what we saw in that platinum piece that we saw a few minutes ago go out the door. This is one of those rare stones that comes also out of Tanzania. The mine is called Winza. It is going to be that very, very cool source where for some reason, and gemologists can't quite figure it out. It's a bit of an enigma, but they're not really sure why or how this happened, but they know that there are dual colors of sapphire, still sapphire, but there are 2 colors together in one stone. And a great lapidary really featured those colors by cutting it properly, so that in this case it's virtually half and half. But there's that little pattern where I really like it, because it almost looks as if, it's almost as if the blues are almost billowy. They almost look like they could be, you know, this really interesting, almost like cloud formation in the stone, because it's not just completely split down the middle. So it's a very special gem. Of course, this one has the yellow and the white diamonds around it, so that ups the ante there as well. And it's just a beautiful piece. Now it's 1120171. It's a one only, of course, because all the Winza sapphires are, and it's our 96 pointer with 61 points in yellow diamonds. You get more in the yellow than the white, and also 25 points in the white diamonds. So white diamonds first, then the yellow diamonds, and they get bigger as they go on out. And a really good look there. But it's also going to be, yes, all the yellow diamonds have that textured bezel around them, so that's very specialty. And we've got, it's actually, let me give you those carat weights again. It's 61 points on the yellow, so it's 25 on the white diamonds. That's the smaller carat weight. Normally it goes the opposite way because yellow diamonds are so much more expensive. That hasn't changed. It's just that We went all out for this Winza. 61 in the yellow, 25 in the white, so 86 total weight. 96-point Winza sapphire, all unheated. These are unheated stones. They're very special, but this one's going to go really quickly here, and it started at $59.99. That was the price. Once upon a time, the fairy tale of shopping is right here, right now, because it's only going to be $1,000. You know what? Skip 19. We'll skip it. We're going to skip 19, skip 18, skip 17, skip 16, skip 15. How about $14.99? Yes. Thanks, Marilani Mint's gone. This one is not going to be even $14.99. I know we've got some collectors of these Winza sapphires. It's a dandy. It's not even $14 or $13.99. I told you I'm moving jewelry tonight. Everything's got to go. Consider it that liquidation of incredible jewelry that you see, and I'm going to blow it out for $1,299 instead. That'll be $1,169. And remember the critter pieces we had last night, how much fun they were? I have the large parrot design today where you've got a toucan on your hand. So we'll have that one coming up for you as well, and an incredible value there. Rubellite, haven't seen a lot of rubellite. I've got a nice big rubellite here to feature tonight as well. So we've got some rubellite, some Zambaran. We've got this fabulous mix. I'll try it on for you. It's $11.69. Stays as far as the gold color, because you really want the corresponding gold for those diamonds, but really is, you know, we've seen bicolor tourmalines. This is not that. It's a bicolor sapphire with those two really rare natural colors that are brought together here by Mama Nature. Mama Nature did that. It's not two stones fused together. It's not, we didn't use glue here and put them together. It's just that really cool effect. And you see how it's not a stark straight line right down the middle either, is it? It's very unique. And it's almost like purple blues coming through at the bottom side of the stone. And then those hot, hot pinks. Do you have this one, Sean? Verifying on that one, it's $11.69 at checkout. It's a nice savings to get on a very special ring. It's like everything is just yours, right? Here comes, this is just fun. This is a Zambaran garnet, and you know it's good if we decided to add pink diamonds around it, and then this almost butterfly X marks the spot design on the sides. It's going to be 1122755. I don't think we've had a line open the entire show. 46 minutes in, have not had a line open. It's that, you know, it's madness, right? And it's just nice to have the crank callers with us too, isn't it? I mean, that's good too, right, Victor? You've missed them. You know, you've been off interning at, you know, neurology offices and things like that. And isn't it nice to come down to, like, yeah, not so highbrow here. Right? Oh yeah, only the jewelry's highbrow. The rest of us, not so much. But here we are with the 404. And guys, you can call me at 10 if you need to talk for all of our kind of silliness. We can talk at 10. I'm available. I'm here all night. So just, yeah, call at 10 and we'll talk. But let's leave the lines open for our jewelry shoppers who want to be appreciated. And it's, again, our 404 Zambaran cushion cut square. It's got the pink diamonds and it's got the white diamonds. Reminder, there's only one. It stays as is. I'll size it for you. It's got the 44 points in the pink. Again, we're seeing more in the pink exotic color than we are the white diamonds. That was just seen on that Winza. Now we're seeing it again with the Zambaran, where your pink diamond weight exceeds the white diamond weight. Very nice. And we're going to bring it to you for better than $49.99, which is where it started. This is what it looks like on the hand. I'm going to speed things up here so we can really move quickly. Going to have to make it up somehow today. So here we go. $49.99 should be. I'll take it under $2,000. I know $19.99 is going to stay. We're going to keep on dropping that price. And I looked today through every single Zambaran we have. Guess what? It's this one. It's this one. That's it. That's the one and only Zambaran garnet. So if you think, I'll wait for the next one, this is everything I've got in the Zambaran garnet category. That is why I don't want you to wait right now. Here we go. 19, 18, 17. What's it going to take? Let's blow it out right now. I'll make it only $1,699. And that means after your additional discount, you get it for $15.29 and 10 cents. We only have one though, and keep that in mind. If anybody's taken anything from previously, I need to hear about it so I don't recap it, so that we know, so all these one-of-a-kinds, we know where they're going. But let's take a look at our next piece, which is a request, something that we had earlier in the event. Again, $15.29 only on this one at checkout. So you get a much better price than even what you're seeing there on screen. So that's a good one there. Isn't it beautiful? Yes, that one's gone. And then here's our pink diamond. Who asked for this one, Andy? Deborah. Thank you, Deborah. This was up earlier in our event, but we're happy to bring it back because it's something we did have a little bit of quantity on, and it's going to be 11194.98. This is that mix of that great zigzag white diamond band that we love, but also with the pink diamonds at each segment where you've got, think of it like a chevron design, right? It's a zigzag. Those are huge white diamonds, not to mention they go 3/4 the way around the band as well. That's 84 points just in your white diamonds. 5 individual pinks, they are exactly 4 points apiece. So those are huge, they're bezel set. So yes, they look even larger. And it's a really special way to go if you enjoy something unique in a band that's still wearable. That's the thing. Everybody's got a diamond band of some way, shape, or form. But the thing is, how do you make your band stand out? How do you make yours look a little different? Maybe you're looking to stack. Maybe you want, and I do love this as a stack ring as well. It's finished on the inside. Now you have no decisions to make because gold color stays as is, rose and white. You can get it sized to whatever size you need. Maybe it's a great pinky ring, ring finger, middle, index, thumb. It honestly goes anywhere. On the hand, sits low profile, so you don't need to worry about even if you got the busiest lifestyle in the world. If you're working with your hands, if you're in the medical profession and you're wearing gloves, it is the perfect ring to wear. You're never taken off or without your jewelry. So this one's only $9.99, but we only have one left because, like I said, it was here earlier in the event and was very popular. So it's our last one at $9.99. It's going $100 less. It'll be $8.99 and change at checkout. So yes. Thank you. That one, and you can change it if you want, by the way, but the Congolese that was in the yellow gold, which was 112-4612, Victor, that one is gone now. And remember, you can still change the gold color in that one if you like. So we only have one of our Congolese stones left. That's it. It was the one. It shows what I know. I just when you think you know everything about the business. The one I thought would go first is the one that's still available. Go ahead, JT. Which one? This one? Oh, good. Wonderful. So we still have, just a reminder, the Congolese that is remaining is the most blue-green that we had of the 3. This is the one that's remaining in the Congolese stone. That was the 341 with the 92 points in diamond weight, and that one's only $18.88. All right, got to keep moving. And we've got a big mandarin. Now, it's so funny. Last night, I had a 2-carat mandarin, and it was gorgeous. I saw this stone. I thought this had to be the mama. This had to be the mama mandarin right here because it's just undeniably amazing. Look at this one. It is so bright, so clean, and yet I'm just going to give it away because that's what I got to do. Clearly, you have made that clear to me from the get-go. So 1125214 is next, and please, whatever you do, do not wait. I know we can't get anyone through on the phone lines. I'm aware of that. Stay right there. If you want the pink and white diamond ring with that over a carat in diamonds, pink and white, then stay on the phone lines. We can have that for you. Take a look at this mandarin. It's a 6-carat 30 and as bright and neon as any. Yes.
Janet picked up the Congo tourmaline.
Thank you. You got it, Janet. Let's put it on the hand again. So is it Janet or Janice? Janet, you got it. Take a look, Janet. This is your new ring coming out to you. Probably we'll have that probably shipped tomorrow. It's a 380. It's 32 points in diamonds. That's the one row in big diamonds that runs right down the middle and underneath. That was $14.99. Janet, well done. Thank you so much on that one. Did she leave it in the yellow or did she change it? She's going to keep it in the yellow. Good job. All right, I like it. It's a beautiful stone. Now this mandarin's going to go, and if you think she going to sell a $12,999 ring with confidence like that, you bet I am, because it's coming down a lot lower than $12,999, and it's got a carat 19. And that is still that private collection stone. I had a 2-carat last night. Let me tell you something. It was a 2-carat. It's still here, but you know what? Leave it here, because I'm going to make the 6-carat 30 even better in value. And this is just about as good as a mandarin gets. It has all the brightness you would expect for a mandarin that goes big in size like this one. This is a rare size to get. You would expect for it to have that much more in the way of inclusions, that much more in the fact it's going to be usually hazier, cloudier, darker, dingier. That is just not the case here. This looks as bright and flawless as the 2-carat 09 that I had just about 25 hours ago. And yet that one's still here. So let me just see if we can bring this down to a point where the $13,000 ring, as you see it right here, that's what I should get. Yes, there'd be a nice discount. We're going to take it lower so that you can save a bundle. And most importantly, we can ensure that it goes out the door. That's the important part here. Nothing else matters. Just as long as it gets a home from us to you, that's all we care about. And I'm going to make it even better. You know what? Let's see who's paying attention. $2,999, but $300 comes off that price. It'll be $26.99. Yes. 8-carat tanzanite. My goodness, I'm never going to get a tanzanite, am I? This one's gone as well. Thank you so much. 826 tanzanite sold. So did the mandarin. Here it is. My rubelite's here. Let's get to the rubelite. It's item number 1125286. Take a look at that rubelite. Let me clean it up here. It is a major 2-carat 36. This is one of the highest end tourmalines in the world, given that it's got those hot pinks and reds to it. It is a stunner. It's 236 plus 73 points in diamonds as well. And we are going to move it on out of here. That's for sure. Only a couple pieces left from the first hour. We are only 6 minutes away from welcoming in hour number 2. What's that? Yeah, here's the mandarin garnet for you. Here's that big mandarin. It is just a looker. And to think that was in the signature mounting and 6 carats for $26.99. It's already spoken for. You see how quickly things are going. Still have a few pieces left from earlier in the hour, but a lot of those are going as well. So nothing will be left at the end of the show. That is my promise to you. Congrats on that one. Let's keep on moving. Top of the hour is going to be our 215 diamond ring as well, if you are waiting on that one. Let's get to this. The rubellite. Super affordable, super inexpensive for this one, and all we got to do is rock your world with the value, make it next to nothing. That's what I'm doing now. $1,999 for our rubellite. Then we've got a gorgeous diamond necklace, this designer, and we're going to show you a really important critter style. The bird, the parrot, the toucan is coming up at an inexplicable value. We love that one too. So here comes the rubellite on the hand. Remember, this one's 14 karat gold, so we can change the gold color. If you'd rather have it in the yellow or the rose gold, we will make that happen for you. $17.99 and change at checkout if you'd like to get that rubellite. Coming up next, we're going to keep on moving. You know what to do. Call us. Those pieces are still here. If we keep moving, that's the key. We got to show you a lot of jewelry here tonight. Plus, we have the big tanzanite drop earrings. They're going to get you over 18 carats worth of tanzanite cushion cuts in our drops. I have a beautiful yellow sapphire pendant. It's got a huge yellow sapphire. We've got a diamond piece with a yellow diamond also coming up. This is cool. It's platinum. That means the chain too. The whole necklace, everything, the beaded chain, the gorgeous drop pendant. Let's show it. We haven't had a necklace on in a minute. Let's take a look at this and let me know who's got the rubellite. Look at this one. This is awfully important, isn't it? And it's very heavy. You got the platinum pendant plus the platinum chain, which is going to give you, a couple of different adjustable lengths as well. You can see there's a little O-ring here. So you've actually got 2 lengths to choose from. Choose 17 or 18 inches in length here. And then you've got this drop, which is going to be platinum. 30-point pear-shaped yellow diamond starts in the center. The rest of the diamonds are white diamonds, 28 points there. That total weight, of course, 58 points, and yet in platinum with this chain, and then you've got this great look. 1124725. I'm going to give you a measure on it from top to bottom. That's for the pendant itself, so we'll start there. Got to grab my ruler. It was far away. Here we go. That's going to be, you've got about 1 inch and 1/8 there, top to bottom. I do want to show it from a distance away, and then you're going to see, you're going to see how it looks. Look at how beautiful that is. So that's a really high-end style. But let me also try. Now, this is going to be a little bit of a weird one to show up close because it's got this great articulated style to it. So the yellow diamond in the center is going to move a bit, but I still want you to see it up close because there is that standout yellow diamond that you're getting. So that's a really important piece. Again, that's a 30-point pear shape, and the white diamond weight is going to be an additional 28 points, and we should, that's a big should here. We're going to be getting usually $49.99 for this because it's got that big yellow diamond. Here's what it looks like, and then I'll try to prop up that centerpiece so you can see it all together here. But that's how it looks, and part of the beauty is the design. Again, this is not going to sit sideways when it's on your neckline, but I want you to see that yellow diamond and how beautiful that is. So yellow diamond, white diamonds all together in platinum. We're going to blow it out right now. It's only going to be $1,000. You know what, I was going to do $19.99, forget about it. Let's go lower than $1,500. Got to move everything. You're going to get a platinum bead-like chain with it as well. It is adjustable with the spring ring closure. Here's how it sits upright, so you can see when that's sitting exactly upright. All that beautiful yellow diamond. That's natural, by the way, not a treated diamond. Natural yellow, going to sit down. I'll show it on the hand again for you, and this one's going to be, we're making it better than $1,500. First caller can have it for only $1,399. $140 off that price as well, and then it will be one and done. And we're just moments away, but I just got Kelly's request here for a golden pearl pendant, so let's show that next. It's a good one. Don't have many in the golden pearls left, so let's get to that up close. It's going to be item number 111. This is actually, it is a 112 number, 5140. This is one of our newer ones. In the pendant, really special look here, and that, of course, is our pristine golden pearl. These are not something you're going to see through, of course. A pearl is an opaque stone, but 1125140 for Kelly or anybody else who says, I enjoy a golden pearl, and I want that richness of color. I don't want a light, barely there brassy color. I want that beautiful tone, more on par with like an 18 karat gold. That's what you have here. It's happening right now, and we're going to blow it out for you. This is how we do it. A major value. It's got the 11mm South Sea golden pearl. It's a natural color. Then you also have the diamonds. That's 57 points in the diamonds, and this is important. All we have is the one, again, open to anybody who says sold first. That's been a key here. And obviously a lot of pieces are waiting a couple of extra minutes here to get a lot of pieces out the door, but that's why you need to dial in as quickly as you can. We're moving fast. We're having a lot of jewelry here, and this was Kelly's request. I'll blow it out instead of $19.99. You get a better opportunity. We can do the white, the yellow, or the rose. Keep in mind, that's hard to tell until you actually see it in reverse. That is in yellow gold. You would not necessarily know it by looking because the white diamonds are so large sitting atop the piece. But it is. It's in the yellow. I still want you to choose your favorite gold color. I still want you to get the exact gold color you want to make it yours. And you know what? We'll make it $999 instead. That way, $899 is your price tag. And we're about to get to one of our most important diamond rings that we have ever built and we have ever brought that is here by request. And that's really, really exciting because we also get ready for it. 215, one of our most important diamond weights we bring at the top of the hour. So golden pearl pendant, this by the way is the only one we have as well. I know there's some butterfly earrings with golden pearls that are really very couture level. If you're interested in them, we could bring those out for you. But this is the way to shop your pendant if you want something in that rare, rare variety of pearl. And here's what it looks like from a distance away so you can get an idea of the measurement. We'll show it to you there. That's the ring that's coming up in just a mere matter of moments as we'll welcome you into the top of the hour. But that is a very important pearl pendant. Here's the length they're going to get, and that's very special. And then you can see it there. That's going to be an inch top to bottom. And all those bigger diamonds, remember that's over a half carat. It's a little more unique to see a half carat in diamonds in just one pendant, but this pearl deserves it. This pearl has earned it. So that's what you get here, all for one fantastic price, $899 and change, and a look at it from a distance away just to see what it looks like there. So congrats if you get it. White, yellow, rose gold. Again, that is the yellow gold. It's got a great finishing on the inside. Let's go back to our wheel and take a look at it here, and then we're going to be onward and upward to diamonds that are just stunning. One of our biggest and best diamond pieces here, and truly looks like you're wearing. Has anybody ever fantasized about owning like a 20 karat diamond? And have you ever looked at, just for fun, maybe looked at prices or thought, well, maybe if I cheat a little bit on the quality or if I go a little lower in the clarity grading or the color, maybe I could do something like that. It's virtually impossible to find anything in Mother Nature that's going to give you and deliver that kind of size. This is the next best thing. And as we welcome you to the show, glad you're with us tonight. So glad you're here. It's our big customer appreciation sale event. This is day 5. It's not an event that's going to last on and on forever. So we're so glad you're with us to take part, to take advantage, to get your favorites. Ask for pieces you want to see as well, because that's really, really important. But this ring is a little bit of everything. I get a lot of questions every day about what's that diamond ring you're wearing, and I got to say, I do wear my personal ring here on the air just to have it with me. But honestly, if you ever wanted a really important diamond look, this is it. This is the diamond ring that's going to make it look like you've got seriously like a 20 karat solitaire on your hand without having to pay what you would have to for a 20 karat solitaire or greater. This is so important to get, and yet it's one that's been requested. This is one of those mainstays of our collection, but it's never been 10% off with an extra opportunity to obviously, exchange it if you need to, or obviously if you get it wrong, or maybe it's too big for you, or one of those things, you've got that money back guarantee, which is what this event offers. So we'll take a look at it. It's 215 in diamonds. That's a lot of diamond weight. In one ring, that's a lot. Take a look at this. And yet we don't see many that do this. And that's how it's going to look. You saw it from across the room. You see it from a distance. Now you look at it and realize, okay, you've got this huge cluster of diamonds up front, up top, and then it's going to be a halo around that. 215 in total weight here overall. 111, 2423. Do you realize that item number has not changed since the day it was made? And that's important too, because why? Well, prices have changed in diamonds, in gold, in workmanship and labor, and yet nothing has changed with this price tag except tonight it gets to be an extra 10% off, which you simply do not see. That is the key here. White, yellow, or rose gold. I know a lot of you have requested it. This is what you've got a chance to own here, and we're only going to give about 60 seconds because I've only got, listen to this, 2 in white, 1 in yellow, 1 in rose. That's what's here. That's what we have. Once it's sold out, I know, it's the first time we've had more than one of anything tonight. So that's the good news. The bad news is we usually need about 100 of them. We have 4 in total. So it's not going to last. That is a fact. So here's what I would recommend doing. Come on in early, get your favorite. Let me still show you the sides because it's actually a bridge style of mounting where you see right here, it's got those diamonds that run all the way underneath. You see how that works, right? That double row that's going to go one side to the other, 2 rows that come up and meet that center point, and then the really sizable individual round brilliance. You're still getting important diamonds. Maybe it's not a 20 karat solitaire, but it's still a really important diamond ring. And how often do you see this on camera? Let's go closer. Let's get closer. Let's take a more important look at the diamonds, each and every one of them. See if you can find a flaw. See if you can find an inclusion. These are VS stones, so let me give you the hint. You're not going to find them without a very powerful magnification at your disposal. That's the only way to see any inclusions is you need a high-powered microscope if you want to find inclusions in those stones, because that's what VS is about. And in turn, what you get is really incredible brilliance, fire, all of that that's happening in this incredible piece, and yet it is not going to be. Do you know when this started? When that piece was first brought out, I had it for $39.99, and it was popular. Now it's not going to be anywhere near that. $39.99 is a great value on 215. Do you realize that $25,000 a carat is what is required to get yourself VS diamonds in the retail world today? That's the conservative level of per carat pricing on diamonds of this caliber. We're taking it lower than $39.99. So come on in. Not going to be something that lasts here very long. We know that. It's not going to be $39, $29, even $19.99, which is the value so many of you are always looking for. Is if we can get under $1,000 a carat, it's like you've won. You've won in life, you've won in jewelry, you've won in diamonds, you've won in gold. That's the map. It really is that simple, because that is a commercial grade diamond price. When you're shopping diamonds, if you get the chance ever to own if you own a carat in diamonds for $1,000, if they're $1,000 a carat, you're normally just buying commercial grade diamonds, the diamonds you have to buy to cut other diamonds. Not the quality you would want to wear or show off in gold, in jewelry. That's the difference maker here. We're going VS, all bigger stones as well. It's still got that solitaire meets bridge meets cluster design, so it gives you that important look, but it's also going to be better than $19.99, and this is where you get a huge extra savings, because why? 10% off. That is really helpful as well. So take a look. It's not even going to be $1,900 or $1,899. We already have, I don't know what color you're getting, but remember, 2 white, 1 yellow, 1 rose, and it's only going to be $1,888. That means when all is said and done, it's only going to be $16.99 and 20 cents. And that is 60 seconds away from being gone and done forever. What the word on the street is that we cannot bring that back. We literally cannot bring it back or manufacture it again. You probably understand why. It'd take the $39.99 price that once was years ago. It would make it probably double or triple that price. So not going to be the piece that we're going to have a lot of luck selling for, many, many times more later on down the line. Yes. Is she? Yes, it is true to size. And here's what it looks like on the hand again. And still, what you see from a distance away is one thing, but look at this up close. All that beautiful sparkle and brilliance you have. So 1 white gold is now gone. So that means we have 1 left in the white gold, still have that 1 in yellow, still have the 1 in rose gold in our last 25 seconds, and we'll see when JT is taken. Because when they are gone, they are gone. And again, do you want to wait? I was saying this last night, I don't think you want to wait for anything. You want to wear your jewelry yesterday, right? Your favorite pieces are the ones you want to live in, not just now, but you want to get them home, try them out, enjoy it, right? But this is where you're getting such a value. You're not waiting to get it. You would have to spend more if you're waiting anyways. Who wants to do that? Waiting and spend more? No thanks. This is the way to do it. So which one would you like? White gold, yellow gold, or rose gold, JT? Which one? The one that was on earlier, the round? I've got it right here. I was just going to recap it. Sure, this hasn't gone yet, right? Did we double check that? Let's show the Paraiba from the very, very, very beginning of the show. It's item number 1125306. Take a look at this one. This is a good one here. It's going to be a really, really, really good one. And so excited about this one. Okay. Here we go, getting ready for the Paraiba. Who's that thinking about it, JT? This is the round. Light 1 carat. Here it is. Who is it? Okay, Desiree, take a look. Here it is, 1125306. 18 karat solid gold. This is just proof that some people join us a little bit later in the show, right? This was up early because the other day there were literally dozens and dozens and dozens of you that missed out on a Paraiba deal. We're still offering the 215 ring, just had to move on to this request. And it's our 18 karat gold, 89 point Paraiba, round, 74 points in diamonds as well. This is the one that, Desiree, take a look at the sides. The side profile has a lot of diamond weight as well. So this is not just the double row split shank, but you're getting this beautiful way that the gallery is really decked out in diamonds. Pave on the sides, 3 bezel sets as well. The same thing's going to happen on the other side. So there it is, very almost crown-like, even the prongs leading up to it. Yes? You absolutely can. Pretend this is a diamond ring. And let's put it right next to it. There's enough elevation to the basket where you can put another ring beside it on either side or both sides. So whether that's your wonder ring, your single row, whatever you want. I've even got a diamond band today that would stack beautifully with it. So yes, you can do that, but it's only $1,999. There's $200 off that price as well. And it's only $1,799 at checkout. Stays in the fabulous white gold. Actually, it doesn't have to, but I would recommend it that way. So yes. Thank you. That one's gone. Let's go back to our diamond ring. I'll put it right back up here front and center. And Jess, which one did you get? Hi, Betty. What color did you get? Fabulous. And that's Betty in California? Oh, good. Thanks, Betty. Well, thank you so much. Hope all is well. Appreciate that. Hi, Risa. Thank you so much. Appreciate it. Risa, we do have one of the Congolese stones left. My personal favorite still here, if just in case, and also the Zambaran. No, the Zambaran sold. So just yeah. Which one do you have? So Sean, are you getting one of our diamond rings as well? Okay, which one? Let me know what gold color you have. Okay, so this is going to be it. I'm going to give it a final 30 seconds on our 215 diamond band. Diamond. It's more than a band. It's a band, it's a bridge, it's a solitaire. It's kind of like all the looks in one, right? It takes all these different common themes and motifs of jewelry and really combines it in one spectacular everyday wearable. I think it's like your ultimate right-hand ring. If you just love your diamonds and can never get enough, that is it. So very, very special. Enjoy. That is a very cool piece. And then there's a diamond pendant too. Yeah. This one, sure. Here's what it looks like underneath. There you go. That's what it looks like. All right, finding out if we got the last one gone here, last white gold. So you see how that's finished, right? The depth of the gold, finished through the inside. That's how our bridge is set. Even when you see our fancy colors of stones in the bridge setting, that's how it's set, where that double row that runs underneath, that acts as your anchor underneath there. So very, very important look. All right, $18.88 gets down to a much lower price, like $16.99 if you like it. And then we've got yellow sapphire is here. We've got the big tanzanite drop earrings. We will have a diamond band in a single row that's very stackable, and that'll be coming up as well. We only have a couple pieces left from the show now at this point. It's our Royal Zambaran. That's our pink spinel, our Mahangi. We've got the mandarin, the Congolese, and the pearl that was the golden pearl. And that's what we have remaining from the show at this point. So a lot of pieces from our first hour are spoken for. And our last call now on this diamond ring. Sad to say we're not going to see that again. That's the sad part of that one, is that that's a very popular ring. I so enjoy showing it to you. But just knowing $16.99 is your price tag, that's a beauty. Look at this yellow sapphire we have. That's a really pretty canary yellow, isn't it? Bright and very, very bold size stone there. We have our gorgeous, this is more of a high style ring. We've got something with our great big designer bird. This is kind of fun. If you like some critter jewelry, we had the 3 pieces yesterday. That was so much fun, right? This is a designer ring that really has a lot of dimension to it. So you can see here, it's our toucan sitting up on the hand here, and it looks incredible, doesn't it? So we'll show this one up close. It's really one of those pieces you do have to see from all the different angles. So we'll do the best we can here to show you all the different designer details. But first, you can see it's a bird that's sitting atop this tree bark kind of band here that you have. Now, this is going to be incredibly affordable because obviously these types of pieces take so much work They take so much time and labor, and obviously, let me show you this from one angle to another, to another, to another. You've got so many different gems, and I know the only way to really truly properly see it is on the hand, but let's start with an item number, which is going to be item number 1116159, and it's very, very important, isn't it? This is a great look. It's a large 14 karat yellow gold designer piece. It's got that very special diamond and Burma ruby and Tsavorite combination here. So you've got the green of the leaves. That's where your Tsavorite garnets are over here. And that's set in a little bit of black rhodium. Then you've got your white diamonds as the tail feathers, the ruby as the body. And then you've got, of course, a lot of different texture of the gold. What a fun ring. Personality piece, that's for sure. And we're going to blow it out right now. It's as is, stays in the fabulous yellow gold. I don't know if you'd want it any other way, but that statement piece, and even though we've done some great blowouts on our designer pieces and couture level like this, well, this one's going even lower than $19.99 and still have diamond rings going out. The 215s are still going out the door. We'll do a little recap of what's left from the show, but there's not much. Again, the mission is every single piece that I show you has got to get a home. And look at that, 74 points in your ruby, 11 points in the Tsavorite, 35 points in the diamonds, and a whole bunch of gold. And it's only $1,499. That'll mean you get it for a lot less than that because $150 coming off that price, so $13.49 if you'd like to get that very special look. We have a diamond necklace coming up, and is it ever pretty? A very long diamond necklace with a statement style to it, that's for sure. A lot of big diamonds coming up in a diamond necklace for you. $14.99, it's really $13.50 or actually less. We've got a turquoise coming up, a new turquoise ring. It actually has three stones together. One fabulous ring, so we'll see that coming up as well. And then there's our beautiful parrot design, the toucan. And yes, you can own the toucan if you'd like to have it in your collection. It looks great, doesn't it? It's a really cool style, so enjoy. That's a fabulous looking piece, and the big, big, big look that here it is on the hand one more time. So you can choose to wear it kind of facing out like it's doing here. You can see all those different angles. Maybe not your everyday piece, but the piece that you wear very proudly when you get to wear it. It's a fun kind of whimsical personality style. So that one's here if you like it, $13.49 at checkout. If you love those designer styles, you know how pricey they tend to be because of just the workmanship alone takes those way up. Let's show you also this incredible pair of tanzanite drops. I'm so proud of these. It's one of our bigger, better drop earrings we bring, and I'm going to try to angle them so you can see and appreciate not just the stones, but also the diamond presence you have all the way through this drop. Mentioned these earlier, 1124070 is the number. It's going to give you a very large tanzanite weight here. This is one of our larger pieces that we have actually. So it's impressive. We've done some large earrings with large individual stones. Did you have a question, Sean? Or are you all good? All right, so still have diamond rings going out the door. Those 215s, check and see what's left in gold color choices there. And then here's the earring that's going to start with a cushion cut square. That's a dynamic stone. Then you see that diamond drop that's happening between, and that is going to be a very important look. Let me show you this one too, because that's an individual marquise. And obviously it's about the blue wings, but if we can add really, really good diamonds to it like we have here, that's impressive as well. So 4070 is the number. They're 18 karat solid white gold. There's also 1852 of tanzanites here. So you're getting about a 9 1/4 on each stone. There's your look at the match there. Wait till you see the length. There's marquise diamonds. There's 38 points there among two. So you know those are big, almost 1/5 of a carat. Very important. And then you also get 14 points in diamonds. That would be what's in front of the hoop style there, what's in front of that gorgeous lever back. So proud of these, really important, staying in the white gold, and wait till you see the length that they're gonna give you. This is just outstanding material. And that's a hoop that, by the way, the post does not latch on to the backing. It's actually going to be just a hinge. So this is a very secure style as you look at it from the distance away here, but it's a really secure style, but then there's no changing of that post. We've all been there where we've had earrings change shape a little bit and then they no longer function properly. This is where this backing is actually just a hinge. So it just unhinges here. And then when you flip it up, you're not relying on the back portion to fasten into the post. It's a hinge that's keeping it closed. So you have a really simple, easy way to wear it. The length of it is, I just love those big diamonds flashing too, aren't they pretty? So you've got about 1.75 inches there from top to bottom, and they stay in the white gold. The red flashes are so evident even from a distance away. I'll pop one on for you, and remember, 9.25 carats each in those very important blue wing, black D cushion cuts. And this is one of those that if you ever wanted an important earring, this would be the event to shop it. This is where the savings are mighty, mighty, mighty fine. Take a look at this from a distance away so you can see what they look like there from a mile away, just giving you that beautiful color. You see how well they sit on the ear without dragging or pulling too much. You don't have that kind of, a lot of bigger earrings people shy away from because you're worried they're going to be uncomfortable. Not that earring. Let's go back to the wheel and show you close up here. See that great matching, and then we'll go ahead and take them all the way down for you. Amazing value, but not even that $19,999 price they once were. Much better value. And there's nothing we appreciate more than a TVON exclusive like the Blue Wing Block Ds that are right here for you. That is spectacular. Not $9,999 either. That's a $10,000 drop. It gets you under $10,000 in the price. We're taking them even lower. Let me know what questions you have. I'll help you out. Yes. Right. That's the one that's available. The odd number is 1124213. The price is $1888, less 10%. I flashed it. I can flash it again, JT, to make sure. Who is that? Let's make sure this is the one they're talking about. That's the only Congolese that I know of that's left. Vicky's thinking about it. Vicky, if that's the one you want, that is the one that's still available. That is the 3-carat 41 with the 92 points in the diamonds in the white gold, but you can change it if you wish. And that is $1888, by the way, minus basically $188.80. So that's going to be, that one is under $1,700 for you, Vicki. So I'll try it on the hand here for you as well. It's one of our few pieces from the show that is available. Here it is on the hand for you, Vicki, and then we'll talk about a drop in the tanzanite pricing on the earrings as well. And this one is, look at that. Isn't that incredible? So that's $1888. Let me know. And we can change the gold color for you as well, Vicki, if you'd like to. So if you want to have it in the rose or the yellow instead, you can have it. So there we go. So let's go back to the earrings now. And we're going to get those out the door for $88 instead. And there's almost $900 of additional savings coming your way. And $88.88, of course, you've got that for under $8,000. When that is all said and done, you're going to have that pair of earrings for $79.99 and 20 cents. And when you think about $18.52, especially with those designer diamonds and all the gold and all the workmanship that a piece like this involves, that's pretty impressive. So JT, is Vicki taking that Congolese? Because we got a couple people asking about that Congolese now, probably seeing it for the first time there. And then don't forget about the toucan and also the golden pearl pendant that was by request, but our requester did not take it. So that's where you got some options here. Still have some pieces hanging out for you tonight. Still do. Still do. Quite a few, actually. And then this pendant. Look at this diamond pendant here. That's pretty. With a big, big sweep of diamonds. Almost feels like the raindrops frozen in time there with that swirling design. What do we think of that designer piece? Shall we show it? That'll be coming up. Look at this. Look at this imperial. Look at that imperial we've got. Gorgeous. So tanzanite earrings are here, $79.99. And then we're moving along. Rhonda, take a look. Oh, this is from last night. Well, we've got a really special mandarin, kind of a miracle of just, again, maybe shows that sometimes timing is really everything. Take a look at this mandarin garnet. This is the one, the 209 private collection stone here with the carat 79. In diamonds around it. 1125134. Call me on the tanzanite earrings. They should not stick around. And here we are looking at the 209 Private Collection Mandarin. Such a beauty. And yes, it was here last night at the end of the show, near the end, and we're so proud to bring you a value on it tonight as well. It's got that $79.99 should be. Take a look at the inside. There's your great finishing through the under gallery, just about to that halfway point of the show. Do not wait to get requests in like Rhonda just did with this one. And it can be changed, Rhonda, to a yellow gold or rose gold if you prefer. And that sounds like we're already verifying on this one. And that's probably because you got a chance to see it fully presented just about 26 hours ago. So now we get to bring it to you, really incredible value on our best of the best, just that bright, shining, super clean mandarin we love. And here's what we'll do. I'm gonna make that a better value. How about $29.99? First caller, but there's $300 coming off that price as well. And then we've got, gosh, designer pieces that won't quit. I've got the most beautiful opal. And then we've got a really, really special rhodochrosite is here. We've got our yellow sapphire pendant. Yellow diamonds are here. Cross necklace is here. We've got another type of really beautiful scallop style wonder ring for ring guards as well. Hey, JT, are you taking that Congolese? Oh, wait, what do you mean? She can't find the show or she's not watching? Well, but I can show it live. So maybe the best thing to do, I'm worried that she's going to miss out on it to someone else. So is she able to watch the show live right now? Okay. Usually that's that double arrow button. Just click it a couple times and it'll go right to where we are live. And it'll stop when you get to that live part of the broadcast. At least I'm assuming she's watching on television. Yeah. So yeah, that's usually what you do. All right, coming up. Just don't want her to miss it. We got a lot of people talking about the Congo. And then we're going to show you our turquoise ring. We've got some great emerald for you. Anything else, please get requests. Keep them coming. Let me know, Rhonda, if that's what you're looking for. And then we are going to be on our way. So much to show you. But again, requests are really the most important thing. Always want to make sure. Let me know, JT, when she's able to catch up with us live, and then we'll just show it again. That's the easiest way we can do this. And then here we go with our really special, this is a really important pendant / brooch. You've got two ways, actually many, many ways to wear this. But let's show this up close. And that mandarin, yeah. Okay, she's here with us. Let's show the Congolese again. Here it is. There it is, Ron. No, this is somebody else. Who's this, JT? Remind me who your requester is. And then we'll show that opal piece and we'll get everything out the door. But there is the Congolese. We had it as part of a trio earlier. The other two pieces have since sold. This is the last one left. I thought it was the first one that would go because it's got such that really perfect 50-50 blue and green. It's our 341. It's 1124-213. It's kind of nice to see it with all the graphics here. And you've got the cushion cut. Very blue-green split here on this one very evenly. That's the 92 points in diamonds, which was the largest diamond weight of the three we had. And then you've got this white gold setting, which we can change, really tailor it to be the perfect one. And then you've got, of course, white gold, yellow gold, rose gold. Want to see it on the hand again? It is part of our 1888 deal, so that'll come down to under $1,800 if you'd like to have it, because there's a lot to be saved there. So $17.99 is your actual price on that very ring. Our Congolese stones, there are never two exactly alike, so they're always one onlys, and we're so proud to bring that here, $17.99, and here's what it looks like on the hand again. So JT, is she able to see that now? She's checking it out? Good, good to know. All right, coming up, we've got a big opal piece, opal pendant and brooch combination. Go ahead, Andy. Yes, I'm going to show it next. Let's do that. Gorgeous designer piece with the chain included. You know what? We saw it up close first. Let me start by showing this now on the hand and get you an idea of the chain length as well. The length of the chain is going to be... Okay, we got an 18-inch chain, but it's adjustable. Take a look at this one on the hand first. This is so really pretty. It's just dynamic. It is a large piece, yes, no doubt about that. It's a nice large piece. Congolese is still here if you'd like it. Take a look at that beautiful wraparound design. It's like ribbons swirling and twirling, and then somehow this great formation of round brilliant diamonds is somewhat going through the entire design here. The item number is 11235669. Let's take a look at the length of it as well, and that's going to be from top to bottom. That'll be about an inch, and actually let's call it about an inch, actually 2 inches. It's It's exactly 2 inches, top to bottom there. And then of course it's gonna have that bail up top. It's gonna have this almost like stiletto styling to it. But then you have these really big diamonds. Total diamond weight here is a carat 53. It's in the 18 karat yellow gold, which you probably already knew because of the richness of the gold color itself. And then we're throwing in the 18 karat gold chain, which has adjustability. It's a bead-like station chain. It's almost like, think of beads where there's a little texture, but it's still smooth because it's almost that rounded bead texture. So it's almost like a snake chain that's got a little bit of texture to it. Do you see that little bead over there to the left of the spring ring? That's where you adjust it. So you have 18 inches maximum to play with, but you can make it short as you'd like, which you might very well do. Even if you're only an 18-inch chain girl, you might have to actually put this a little higher on the neckline because it's such a long 2-inch style. I'll blow it out right now. What an incredible value this is, a $49.99 piece that is not going to be. I want to show you on the neckline really quickly, but also more importantly, you're going to see it up close and see the amazing diamonds it has. Let's go to the up close here, show you what that looks like so you can see all the diamonds. It's only going to be, well, I'm going to blow it out right now, $1,999. See how the diamonds trail off? That one's already sold. Thank you so much. Just want to show you there's pave at the top, and then the diamonds extend from the base there. Congratulations. Now, speaking of pendants and pins this time around, here's a brooch pendant combination in a very large boulder opal. Check this out, and so much fun happening around it because it's going to be that 18 karat gold example again. This is item number 1124886. Don't forget about the Congo, the Congolese tourmaline, that last one we just showed you. It's still here. And then here's what we're doing on a boulder opal. Has all the colors. Love boulder opals because they really give you this organic look about them with the texture they have across the top. This would be the wowza 805 is the carat weight on the opal, 47 points in diamonds. And why there's no listing of anything that's bright green there, I don't know. That's very interesting. They should be savorites or emeralds. We may have to go look into that. Do you guys know? It's not our own piece, so we did not manufacture it. Savorites, emeralds, demantoids, do we have a way of confirming that? Because there's nothing listed. So nope. All right. So here we go. That's going to be, well, you know what? Let's skip it until we have maybe some confirmation from the designer. So we'll see if we can give them a call. And then here's what we have for everybody who missed out on the 8 karat round. We had an 826 round tanzanite. I do have a 17 karat 56, which is, yes, larger, but also striking and really stunning. And instead of a bridge mounting, this one's more, a little bit keeping it classic here with the carat 18 and diamonds in the halo and down the side. So it's very impressive. And yet, that's a good one. That's a good one, right? Cool stone, 1756. If that's of interest, because I know a lot of you, like myself, missed out on the 826, if you'd like to inquire as to the 1756, we can try and make that one really, really important. So that's incredible. That's one we'd like to discount for you. And here we go. It's going to be a good one. Let's go ahead and talk about what's next here. We've got an imperial topaz. Thank you so much on that diamond necklace. Enjoy it. We also have a really special emerald piece. Now, there's emerald, and then there's something you may not have seen too often in emerald, which looks like this. Do you know of an emerald that also has a phenomenal quality? Because that's something that's been fairly new to us here in the last few months. And here it is. This is, first of all, already spectacular. And you have a very important stone. It's a 347, which is a big emerald to begin with. It's still an emerald, but it's cabochon cut because it's displaying a Chatoyant cat's eye. So you've got what is still a very clean emerald. But then you see there's the chatoyancy of that stone. It's item number 1123499. And that is very, very, very special. And this one, tough to top. It's a platinum setting. It's a 347. You're getting 95 points in the diamonds around it. Look at the size. First of all, it's the first halo of bigger round brilliance. Then you go smaller around that. Gives it this scalloped effect happening around it along the outside. But then you're also getting more diamonds, and they really do curve around the sides of the band itself, which you'll see there. There's a straight edge of platinum. Then you've got the 2 pave rows that are just turned. Think of this like the knife edge bands that you've seen before. A lot of solitaires are set in more of that knife edge style. Think about it like that, except instead of just leaving the polish or really the platinum polished and clean, they added the diamonds on either angle so you can enjoy it that way. It's a really unique style. Obviously, it's a rare, rare stone. I had not presented one ever until recent months here. So not something you see coming and going, that's for sure. And yet it's under $79.99 for the first time. And that's exciting as it is, because this is a remarkably rare stone. I want to show it to you on the hand here as well, so you can get an idea of what it looks like and how you still see even more prominent now. That's even more striking now that you see it from a distance away up against really, like when it's really up close under those lights, it can muddle that chatoyancy a bit. Now you're seeing it for what it's worth here. That is a very bright, like it makes you want to sing Starlight, Star Bright. That really is it. It's not a star stone, which is an asterism, it's a chatoyancy, but look at how bold it is with that double row of light that just glows from within the stone, right down the center, completely running right through the radius of that stone, and it's not even $79.99. Huge value, major moment, platinum piece, 3.5 carats. I mean, I think of what we've had 3.5 carat emeralds priced at historically here, and there's never been one. I can honestly say that. A traditional faceted stone that has absolutely no phenomenal ability, no phenomenal quality. If it's just a basic straight up 3.5 carat emerald out of Colombia here on this show, we've had them before. They're not here often, but they're here. And when they're here, there's never been a $347 price where I'm going to take it, not $79.99. That's a price I'm prepared to take lower because we really need to. That's what we're doing. We are halfway through the show. We've got 95 minutes remaining. We are ready to help you own whatever it is your heart desires, but it is go time on this ring. There's only one. It's not even half of that price. $4,000. We're going to take it much lower than that. I'll have a traditional emerald right after this. We'll follow it up with a traditional faceted stone. But if you want to go unique, unusual, and still, what do we always look for? What do we always want in an emerald? We want clarity. We want clarity. We want glow. We want it to be clean. That's what this stone has, but somehow making it even brighter. It just is a really important piece, and we're going to blow it out right now. Just amazing. It really is. It's going to be under $3,000, and you're not spending $29.99. This is the way to go, emerald lovers. If you are an emerald collector and your beef with it is it never gives you the clarity you want, it's happening now, and it's happening affordably, and I'll make it just $2,888 only. That's it. $28.88. That's it. Plus you got the 10% off. So nearly $300 of extra savings, and that'll be $25.99. So what an important value that is to get you a special Chatoyant emerald. Unbelievable, isn't it? Really good. Then we'll get to our faceted stone as promised, and that'll be our emerald selection for the day. But that one is, yep, $25.99 and 20 cents if you'd like to get that. And then we are going to go with a very, very special yellow diamond. We've got the beautiful imperial topaz coming up. It's going to be pink diamond earring time, plus the band that I think everybody's got to have. And we are still, by the way, we're caught up with requests, but we would love to have some more. So whatever it is you're looking to see, please get those requests in so we can find whatever you need out of the vault. It could just be a stone you're looking to add to your collection. It could be a particular design, whatever it is. But we want to help you right now own the most important band we do. Look at this, princess cuts. Or sometimes if it's men's style, we like to call them quadrillions, but it's the same exact meaning behind it. Either of those names are interchangeable. We're going to get to that coming up. I love that ring. This is just sleek, and it's heavy gold weight. You're going to love it too. Chatoyant emerald verifying. Let's get to our faceted emerald as promised and do something wild on this one. An 86-point emerald out of Colombia. The faceted pear shape. Item number is 1125331. Check this out. This is how you get the same glow, the same clarity, but now the traditional way to see it, faceted in a pear shape. Really big look here. You got to remember with emeralds, they're always going to look double at least what they weigh. Here's our 86 pointer that's going to look like you're shopping a 1.5 or 2 carat stone. It is an 86 pointer with 70 points in the diamonds around it. Cat's eye emerald. Sounds like that one's verifying right now. Give us requests if you have them, because it's really not a lot of time left in this customer appreciation event. JT, tell me what you need. Yep, we'll help you out. We got a couple of pieces only, not much remaining from the show so far. So it's really important to dial in If you've got any favorites, okay? Anybody who was thinking about anything, let us show it to you again. That makes the decision a lot easier, just seeing it one more time. And then here we go with a very, very important emerald. And let's just blow it out. Superstar piece, finished on the inside as well. You've got this fully finished under gallery so that it's going to ensure comfort for you as it's built up the top there. And of course, this is a signature style. Just because it's made with a pear shape doesn't mean it's not part of that signature collection that we love. It's just still meant to be worn all the time, every day. Gotta love the look that gives you. Let's blow it out right now. It's a $49.99 ring, I kid you not. It's right here. That's what happens when you get clean emeralds. There's the ring, there's the price. Now that would be fine if it was just 10% off. That would give you an extra $500 of savings. It'd make it under $4,500, and that's fair. It's fair for a really good emerald that's a light 1 carat like this is. But instead, taking it much lower. And this is just going to be easy. One caller takes it. Give us a call if you love it. We're going to help you right now to own it. It's not even $49.99. We're going to do something crazy. How about $19.99, $18.88, $17, $77? We got the values. That's for sure. You're stealing jewelry from us. It takes a really good time when it's the dog days of summer here, right? And everybody starts to shift focus to fall, even though it's only August and it just turned August, and we are taking these days to really give you what you need and the best of the best pricing available to anybody worldwide. It's not even $17, $16, even $15.99. I'm blowing it out right now. What is supposed to be a $5,000 ring is no longer. You've got the moment to pick it up, and we'll make it even better. How about $1,499? That's it. It's $150 off that price. So suddenly, you know what that means. $1,349 to get you the brightest. And did you see I just came in closer to that emerald? Showing you the beautiful, bright clarity that it has. The undeniable beauty that it has. That's so unique to find in an emerald because usually they're completely cloudy and opaque. There's usually no way to see anything through them. We get so spoiled rotten here, showing you these unbelievable, highly bright stones that you'd think this is all that's available. It's not. It's a major departure for most emeralds to look like this. And let's see who's got it. And don't forget the Chatoyant stone, the Chatoyant emerald, the 347 is still here. Right after this is the diamond band. The men's or ladies princess cut, over 1 carat, well over as a matter of fact, in our diamond band. You will not believe it. Specialty does not cover it. Classic as can be. Who needs to upgrade? Like a wedding set. Who needs to get new wedding bands? Every now and then, like we talk about, especially like gentlemen oftentimes come to me and say, I need to upgrade my band because it was 14K and it was rather thin. And over the years, it's become a little bit, it's lost its luster. It's a little bit kind of scratched. And this is where you could upgrade to the highest level in a diamond band. Men's, ladies, anywhere in between. It's a great, great piece to own. So we'll talk about that next. And then this is it, $14.99 turns into $1,300, $49 and change if you'd like to get that emerald. And then the band, the classic band is coming up. Let me know. All right, JT, what are you taking?
Someone was interested in
Good, what's the request? A gold quartz? You know what, I meant to, this weekend I had a gold quartz wheel I never got to show. I don't know if that's still around. I never had time to show it. There was a whole bunch of like 6 rings that were gold quartz all together on a wheel. I wonder if that's still around. I would love to show that tonight. Let's get to our diamond band. You got it. Here it is on the hand again. Take a look at that. Beautiful, isn't it? Even when my hand is the backdrop, even when you've got something behind the stone, it is still glowing, it is still clean, it is still as bright as can be. I'll flip it the other way because heaven knows there's someone out there saying, I would never wear it that way, I'd only wear it the other way. So let me show you what that's gonna look like. If you choose to have that point facing away from the hand, you've got it there. So $13.49. Sean, what are you picking up? Okay, I think we're working on some requests here. So that's gonna be gone, looks like. And then here we go with our diamond band. So this is one that we don't usually do. We don't usually specialize in a lot of traditional styles like this. And it's very simple. We really do focus in on exotic colors of gems. But that doesn't mean that there isn't a need to get the classics, to get those important diamond pieces, the ones you wear every single day, And this is made to all of our normal specifications, which, let's be clear, are anything but normal here. It's 1113849. It's our diamond band where you get this sleek center row. These are not small. The first difference is that you're probably noticing is that they're not round brilliants. They're not. They're not basic round brilliants. They're not teeny tiny stones. They are princess cuts or quadrillion cuts. The name is interchangeable. You can use either or. It is a fabulous channel set row. That means they are set prong free. There's not a prong in the ring. It goes from one side of the ring halfway all the way to the other side. Yet they are sleekly and smoothly set into that channel so that one diamond is set next to the other diamond, is set next to the other diamond, and there's no break in the action. And you've got this really beautiful mirror finishing on the outside of that, which I know picks up some glare here, but it's all white gold, yellow gold, or rose gold. It's a carat 17 among not that many stones, actually. It's an incredible buy. And the bottom line is this. You need to see this on the hand to appreciate the size, because what is so overwhelming about this one, I believe, is the fact that this is it's not tinny. It's not light. It makes a noise that usually if I set a ring down here, it goes bink, bink, bink. It's very, very, very light, tinny sound. This one has kind of a thud when it hits the wheel because it is heavy. And mine's only a size 6. There's a good chance that a lot of our viewers out there are going to choose tonight to get a size larger than a size 6. And yet if you do, more gold weight, bigger gold property. And of course, look at how beautifully wide that is. And I do want to show you from a distance away. One more thing I also want to do is get out the millimeter gauge to show you the size, because that is how gold bands, if you shop in retail, gold bands are going to be talked about in terms of the width. And that jewelry is measured in millimeter size. So when you look at the width of this band across the top, what I just did was get you the millimeter size. That's normally, by the way, a band is 2 millimeters. A classic, like a wedding band, is usually a 2 millimeter band. For the record, this is an 8.5 millimeter band. 4 times the size of a traditional 14 karat gold band in retail. And yet here it is. Thick and heavy. You can see the gold weight it has. I think you can really tell how dense it is by looking at the depth of the band itself. The back does taper, but not much. It's just a slight tapering to make it more comfortable, but it's not tapered down to nothing. So that's important as well. You've got a nice overall size. Do you see how those diamonds, even in the smaller size, it's a size 6 currently, and yet the diamonds go from one side to the other. There's no break in those diamonds, because the last thing you want to do is see plain gold over here or over there. We want to see the whole piece with that great straight row of diamonds. So you've got that as well. It's a carat 17. It's going to be our best value in diamond rings. And keep in mind, and this is something y'all can do. If you have internet access, if you know of a store, if you want to just do a quick search online, there are 2 millimeter gold bands right now. The best price I can find on a 2 millimeter gold band that is 14K, that is really thin, meaning that not just the width being thin, but also the depth of it. There's not much happening there. Those bands are $4,000 right now. $4,000 for a 2 millimeter diamond, or rather gold band. Gold band, no diamonds. This is 8.5 millimeters wide. It's thick and heavy and dense throughout the inside of the ring. It's finished beautifully. It's got a carat 17 in amazing diamonds that are extremely high-end, because not only are they VS, but you've got that high-end cut. Being the princess cut, there's a whole different level of pricing for princess cuts versus round brilliants. There's nothing wrong with round brilliants. That's just the kind of the classic everyday cutting for diamonds. A princess cut takes it to the next level. So you're getting a lot of extras, and yet it's not $4,000 for our band, because our band is going to be a lot less, and it's going to be a lot less than it's ever been, thanks to our 10% off customer appreciation event. Thanks to the fact that you're getting your choice of white, yellow, and rose golds. You've got your size choice as well. But you don't pay $4,000, so what would you rather have? 2 millimeters, teeny tiny, thin, lightweight, tinny band for $4,000 with no diamonds? Or can we get you a $4,000 ring with a carat 17 and a lot of heavy gold weight, and your choice of really customizing it in every which way? Men's or ladies, that's the other great thing, is that I think if you're doing a set for a significant other, a spouse, and you want to have the same ring, this is where you could have the same ring, and it's going to be equally as beautiful no matter who's wearing it. And that's really special as well. It's also not going to be $4,000, $3,000, or $2,000. This is a mega moment for diamond lovers across the board. It really is. It's that style you wear. It doesn't have to be a left hand ring finger necessarily. It could be thumb ring, pinky ring, index finger, or middle finger as well. You really can wear it anywhere. So there are very few styles that are as universal as this one is. It's not $19.99. It's not $1,500. This still stands as one of the best values we ever do. And you want finishing? It's got finishing. You need a great undergallery to make sure that it's comfortable to wear every moment of every day? It is. Do you want the thickness and the weight and the depth of the gold we were talking about? It's all there. It's all sleek. There's no reason to not wear it. It's never going to catch on anything. There's never a sharp edge to it. It is iconic. And that is the highest level. We hardly do princess cuts. And when we do, there tends to be a very high price tag coming with it. This is not $14.99. This is a major moment for our band lovers and done in the highest end way possible. And all those diamonds are larger stones. I didn't get a count, but we can sit here and count the diamonds if we want to. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, looks like 13 stones across the way there. Let's talk carat weight. Let's talk carat weight. If it's a carat 17 and we got 13 stones, they're mighty fine. Those are really big. Think about what that's going to be. That's going to be a 9-point stone all the way throughout. That's not a simple accent. That's incredible. Thank you. Did you find out what those are? Gotcha. I think so too. All right, Kathleen and Kathy and Lavanya, we've got your request coming up, by the way. This is not $14.99. We're busy on the lines already. How could we not be? How could we not be? White gold, yellow gold, rose gold, guess what? We'll take it even lower. And we just calculated that those are 9-point individual diamonds throughout. Via stones, of course, princess cuts work well for the guys or the ladies. This is a style that is truly, you don't want to be ever without a ring like this. You'll need one like this at some point. It could be the upgrade to the bands that you've worn for years that maybe have seen better days. Maybe they look a little lackluster. Maybe they look like they could use a little extra boost of diamonds and mirror finish gold or just gold weight. You want the feel of quality, it's there. It's not 14, it's not 13, it's not $12.99. We continue to drop it lower and lower, and this time around, it's only $1,199, but wait, you've got a lot of extra value because that's going to actually be a little over $1,000 when you get your 10% extra off. So this makes it, I think, the best because chances are there's a lot of people out there that are going to get 2 of them, right? One for you, one for a loved one. So now you've got the savings where you're saving about $120 on each, right? Then you go ahead and you've got $240 of savings if you want to get 2. And that's what I would consider doing. We have a beautiful necklace I have never even seen before. A celestial design and almost like a beautiful, like a almost dragonfly. Big aqua for Kathleen coming up. Kathy, we've got a Russian demantoid for you. Looking forward to all these requests. We've been working on some requests and we're about to bring them out. And let me know, $10.79. Now, operators, do me a favor, please let me know how many you have and what gold color, because I have a limited quantity here. Yes. One in what color? I do need to know, JT. White gold. 1 white gold gone. Sean, which color and which one and how many would you like? 1 in white gold going out. Thank you. We have backed up calls. Can't get anyone through at the moment because that's, yeah. You're getting a yellow gold instead of a white gold. All right. So 1 yellow gold gone. I'm keeping track. Operators, let me know, please. We've got it for, remember, $10.79. $1,079 is what you're paying for that piece. Do you have a yellow as well? I wish I had the yellow to show you. It's amazing. And remember, it's 8.5. We have another yellow gone. Sean, what color for you? White gold over there. Thank you. What color for you, Andy? White gold over there. So now we're 2 and 2. Neck and neck here. Let me know what color. Tim, what color would you like? White gold going out, so white gold has a slight lead. I feel like I'm watching that photo finish in a swimming competition right now where it's hard to tell who's in the lead and who won the race, right? Here it is. What color would you like? We're going to give it a final 60 seconds because I don't have that many left. We're going to show some designer necklaces coming up. Lavanya, we got just some designer necklaces coming up. I love them. We've got a yellow gold. We've got a white gold. We've got so many beautiful pieces still to come. And your requests, that's super important. Let me know what you'd like to see tonight. We'll help you out. Final minute here on that incredible ring. And what a good looking, wow, we got a chain here that's pretty impressive. It's not. It's a unisex style. It's men's or ladies. It's men's or ladies. Yep, just had that question come down. It's a men's or ladies ring. It is meant to be a completely unisex style, and it's really fabulous, and it's really heavy. You're going to be amazed at the gold weight you get in this piece. It is spectacular. Cannot believe the necklace I have coming up has a 24-inch chain. Goodness, not seen a 24-inch chain here in a while. That is a lot of extra gold for free. So keep on calling on this one. I'm going to try it on one more time before we move along to a number of requests that we have coming up. And of course, requests don't necessarily mean it's only for the requester. It's whoever says sold first, yes? Yellow gold. All right, so here we go. Coming up, and then we've got, oh good, the gold quartz for? Okay, so we've got a gold quartz coming up by request as well. Last call in this band. Here it is one more time on the hand for you. And then we're getting very close to our top of the hour. We'll try to wrap up all these requests before we get there. Lots still to come. Again, this is completely smooth. Completely smooth. Very wide, very cool with the diamonds at least halfway around. That tends to... That's going to be, again, it's a smaller size right now. It's a 6. Usually the average size that, gals wear is a 7. Gents' average size is usually a 10. So this is really important to remember, is that this is going to be $11.99, but it's really $10.79 if you'd like it. Keep calling. Let's get to our gold quartz by request, 112-3789. Here it is, the gold quartz with this really fabulous square cut. It is our 2-carat gold quartz with 20 points in the diamonds. That's got a nice little texture to the underside, which really acts as a border because it's set just outside of the stone. And did you also get a band? All right, so we've got bands still going out. Bands are still available for you if you'd like to get any of those diamond bands with a carat 17 for just a little over $1,000. Here is our 2-carat gold quartz. Keep in mind there is only one. We can change the gold color for you if you would like. And we are going to make this one a really easy deal. The diamonds are actually down the middle of the band. They're elevated. So they're elevated a bit up over. They're almost a continuation of the side corners there. And you see how they'll roll right down the sides. Of course, this is a really distinctive, unusual pattern. All the gold quartz have their own distinctive patterns to them. No two are alike, but this one's very unique because of the cutting, being that most of them are not square like this. We're going to blow it out for $888. It's going to be under $800 when all is said and done. That one's actually coming down to $799.20. Then we're going to get to Lavanya's request. I've got a couple of necklaces for you. And then Kathleen and Kathy. I'm just going to go in the order these requests were received. So here's the big gold necklace with a 24-inch chain. I am astounded that we're throwing in a rope chain that is 24 inches. That alone is something. Let me show you this necklace / pendant. It's both. It's a chain, it's a pendant. The pendant will come off the chain, so it's a chain you can wear with other pendants or just on its own as a necklace as well. It's 112-4714. This is a new style. It's got a very, feels like a star and planetary design, doesn't it? With almost like a little bit of that circular kind of planetary look with the 14 karat, or rather this is platinum and 18 karat gold together. And it's going to be white diamonds, 28 points in the cluster of diamonds there. So you see it's a two-tone look, but the chain is yellow. That's an 18 karat yellow gold chain. You see how it's a rope chain that's got some diamond cutting. So as it moves, even as it sits still, it is sparkling like no other. That is a 24-inch chain. We've got some great designer pieces here for you. The pendant alone is going to have platinum and 18 karat. It's platinum and 18 karat white gold. The measurement of the pendant is as follows. That's going to be a measurement of, it's about an inch, top to bottom, just, yeah, I'll call it an inch there. And then you've got the close-up, and it's actually got some satin finishing to that 18 karat gold as well. So you'll see how this looks from a close-up here with this great bail. And of course, you can actually wear it multiple ways because there's a bail on either side or either end of the pendant. So you've got the cluster, which is your 28 points in diamonds. Then you've got that texture. It's like a sandblasted finish of the 18 karat, which is why it's got that little satiny look to it. And then you've got the 28 points in the diamond cluster, 18K, platinum as well. Chain is 18 karat gold. It's 24 inches. And we're going to blow it out right now for $19.99 on a major designer style. That's very important. Don't forget about the gold quartz. That's $888. That one's still here. And then we also have Aqua coming up, Kathleen, if you want to just get a jump on those phone lines. And then Kathy, Russian demantoid coming up as well. So this, and this is how it's finished. So you can see it actually loops right through. Got all your hallmarks in the back, as you can see there. Love the way that it feels like a shooting star wrapping through this beautiful galaxy of yellow gold. And of course, with the 18 karat gold, you get a richness about 18 karat that you don't normally see. And it's $17.99 and change at checkout. For a 24-inch 18 karat gold chain right now, that's not easy to do. And there you can see it's actually, it looks like a rope chain. It's actually, it's a little bit like a large Singapore chain when you look at it. It is all diamond cut, also in that 18K. And that's one pendant. Now we have another one in white gold, or rather platinum. If you like a white metal piece, let's take a look at this one. This is going to be almost like a, kind of reminds me of an angel, but also like a dragonfly in a way, but it's very abstract. It's platinum and it's 36 points in diamonds. This one will be very affordable. It's attached. So this is not a pendant. It's actually a full necklace. It does have adjustability. This will be a 18-inch chain, but you can cinch it in from there as well with that little sliding bead that you have on the left of the clasp there. So it's going to be very easy to adjust it higher or lower. It's 112-4868. We'll take a look at the size, or rather the length of the pendant is going to be about 1.5 inches or so. About 1 3/4 inches there from one side, one end to the other. And that's going to have another combination of texture here where you're going to see a little bit of difference in the way this is designed, where there's a little bit of a satin finishing and mirror finishing of the platinum together. So considering we are looking at solid platinum, that's impressive as it is. Very rare do we have a necklace in all platinum like this. We're going to blow it out for less than $19.99. That last necklace is still here. So let's actually make this a little bit more affordable and take a look at the finishing you have through the inside. Again, it'll still work with your sterlings and your white metals as well. It's just a platinum piece, and we'll blow it out for only, you know what, let's make this more affordable. $12.99 first caller. $12.99 with $130 of extra savings on that one for you tonight. So that's $11.69 and change. And gold quartz is here. The big necklace is here. And then we've got Kathleen, your aqua request is next. So get ready. We got a big aqua coming up, and $8.79. We've got a really fabulous Russian demantoid coming up, and then we'll talk top of the hour. Top of the hour is technically here, so we're in our last hour of our Thursday. We do have an incredible turquoise ring that's brand new. It's 3-stone styling coming up for you in just a little bit. And that is another great look at a necklace. So 2 necklaces offered for you. Here's our beautiful aqua, and is it ever a special one? One of the largest, most elite, high quality aquamarines we have in inventory. And it's 112-1574. Check this one out. Bright, gorgeous blues like that. Stunning sky blue, but magnificent, isn't it? It's a really saturated, high level color. It's the best of the best. And then you've got, of course, our $8.79 size. It's going to be 24 points in diamonds as well, just among 6 stones there. So very important 4-pointers each. And we are ready to blow it out right now. This is incredible, isn't it? Look at that stone. The fact that it's casting a blue shade of color onto the white wheel below it is pretty important there. And we're going to blow it out right now. Kathleen, if you like it, let us know. Otherwise, it's first come, first serve. First caller takes it. Still have that gold quartz. Don't miss out. This one's, you know what? There was an $89.99 price tag, and that was the last sale event. I don't know if you guys remember, but shortly, just a few weeks ago, we had a sale event for summertime, kind of a great summertime event, and yet there was 10% off, but it was final sale. This was here at that point in time at $89.99, so it would have been $900 off, as it would be today. But customer appreciation is a little bit amped up. It's amped up on the value. It's even better. Here's what we're doing. I'm making this one a lot less than $89.99. You'll still take 10% off. I want to try it on the hand for you so you can see the size that it's going to have from a distance away. We just got really busy on the phone lines. Top of the hour's here. Less than an hour to go in our Thursday. We don't see you back till Saturday, so keep that in mind. Let's get to a great value like $2,000. You know what? I'm not even doing $29.99. I'm not going to do it. I'm going to go lower. Got to move a lot of jewelry in this last hour. Watch. Watch what happens. It's not $29. Sure, that'd be $300 extra off. You take your 10% off. But I'm not done discounting yet. It's not $29, $28, or $27, even $26.99, which is what it would have cost you with that extra savings. I'll take it even lower than that, and you still take 10% off. We'll make it $2,599. And that way, it's even better. You get that whole piece right now for $23.39. That's special. $23.39 and 10 cents. That sure beats the $9,000 you would have spent a couple weeks ago. That's a large ring. That's our largest Sierra Santa Maria in the house, actually. $879, $23.39 and 10 cents. Yes. Platinum necklace, you got it. Here comes the platinum necklace on the neckline. And reminder, that was item number 112-4868. Remember that had that length. We'll show it to you here. Yeah. The what? Band ring's true to size, yes. Here you go. Victor, who's this for? Just to call their, for who? Marcy, take a look. That is the design we just saw a moment ago in platinum with the diamonds that cascade down through the piece. That one was $12.99 minus 10%. Remember, adjustable chain as well. And that's what it looks like from a distance away. So that's your last call. Let's go back to our wheel. Take a look at the aqua. The aqua's here, should not be. Oh, never mind, the aqua is sold. That means we can get to Kathy's request, which is for Russian demantoid. Here it is, and a big one at that. It's going to be item number 111-1063. Thank you so much on the aqua. Enjoy it. Sounds like our platinum piece may be going out as well. And then here we are. Kathy, if you like this one, it is not small. This is actually, now we just went from the largest aqua we have to what has got to be the second largest demantoid we have. It's a carat 46 in size. Russian neon material, diamond weight at 72 points. And get ready, there's an awfully big discount happening. It's a $99.99 piece. That's what happens when you get to these carat and a half stones in the Russian material. That has, of course, this exquisite color. It's true neon green. This does not look like any other green stone. It is a neon green. It's not like peridot. It's not like emerald. It's not like savarite or Marilani mints. This is that bright and, of course, highly dispersive stone. It puts diamonds to shame. Even VS diamonds, the best diamonds in the world, it can put a D-flawless diamond and its brilliance to shame when you get into demantoid. Highly dispersive, gonna have that horsetail inclusion, which is a good thing. Did I just say an inclusion is a good thing? It is in the case of Russian demantoids, because the horsetail inclusions are what actually denote that they are indeed from Russia. It's what makes it a Russian stone. And the good news is it's an inclusion you only see under magnification. You got to use your jeweler's loupe to even see it. And that's the key. So you're not looking at a dirty stone. It's not like you're having to look past inclusions or have to put up with a, highly included stone. It's just a matter of it authenticates it as the Russian material, which is so rare. It's not going to be $99.99. We're going to blow it out instead of $5,000 or $49 or $39.99. You get the value of all Russian demantoids. I have one stone that's bigger. It's a $391, but it's out of Namibia. And they're all rare, but this is the highest end rarity for this gem, the highest end rarity of origin, and we're going to bring it down to $36.99. But that means your extra 10% off actually takes it down to $33.29 and change. Thank you so much. So our platinum necklace is gone. Platinum necklace gone, correct? Oh, never mind. Platinum necklace is here. Well, that's good. She got the band rings. Thank you. Got it. No problem. All right. So platinum necklace is here. The aqua's gone. Band rings continue to be popular. Those band rings are really must-haves. And then get requests in, because we are in the final now. We're in the final hour of the show. We only have 54 minutes. And Kathy, let us know if that's what you're thinking about or looking for in that big Russian demantoid. I have an incredible 3-stone turquoise that is brand new tonight. Oh, turquoise coupled up, multiple stones together. It's really good. So get ready for this one. And let me know who wants the Russian demantoid, because there's some of our bigger extra savings there, because you've got about $370 off that price. That's really good. And then it's top of the hour time. And what that means is, and we're going to need a lot more requests here because we've got plenty of time, and I'm out of jewelry. I just want to make it all about what you want to see. So I'm looking for a lot of additional requests tonight so that we can help you out. Those 2 designer necklaces that we had are still available. Our bright 50/50 Congolese blue green is here. The gold quartz we had is still here. And what else? I'm going to show you the 2 pieces left that I think are some of the greatest values we've had all day in our $12.99 deals. Just a lot to get to. But turquoise is coming up, and like you've never seen it before here. All right, let's talk about what's next here. It's our 3-stone. Oh my, stop what you're doing right now. Especially if you are one of our many, many, many turquoise lovers. I'm a turquoise lover, obsessed with this stone. I never ever tire of the good stuff. I really love and appreciate the bright robin's egg blue colors that are consistent like this is. 1125272 is your item number. It is gorgeous. And we have coupled up, well, we've got a 3-stone, amazing side-to-side look here in this ring. 3-stone rings are always popular, we know that. But this is where you get 3 identical colors. The stones are obviously slightly different sizes. We go big in the middle and then matching them on the sides there. Yes.
Debbie from Pennsylvania, she said she got a cross necklace.
Yeah.
From her husband, and she just got it.
Oh, that's nice. Thank you, Debbie. Debbie in Pennsylvania. And she got it for her husband, huh? That's great. Oh, I'm so glad you like your cross necklace, Debbie. Thank you so much. Thank you, thank you. Thanks for shopping with us. And here's what we're going to do on 5272. A turquoise piece that's got 1 full carat of turquoise stones from the Sleeping Beauty mine. It's only the best in the world that you can ever get. And here we are. Here we are. Each one, 1 carat total weight is your total of the 3. Each one surrounded in diamonds, in the halos. That's 38 points in diamonds as well. This is going to be a value. So let's get those carat weights up here so we know what we're looking at. And then we're about ready to do, remember, this is the top of the hour special. So something really good is cooking here. Something important's about to happen. 1 full carat of your turquoise rounds, 38 points in the diamonds, looking amazing, white, yellow, rose gold, and a great value to come. And we still have the Russian demantoid verifying. So that's where, again, everything's got to go from the show. We only have 50 minutes left. 5-0, that's it. It's go time. Get your favorites. Here's what this one is all about on the hand, because this is what you're waiting to see. This is not a small ring. It's going to have a small price tag, but I want you to see it on the hand first. Otherwise, I think everyone's going to be quick to judge what the ring looks like based on the price tag. And you can't do that, because look at the size of that. Really wearable for one and all, I think, but the turquoise, and let's face it, this is not the basic turquoise you find in a lot of places around the world. This is the high end that is no longer being mined. The Sleeping Beauty mine is completely done, absolutely mined out and closed. We're looking at the triple ring, which of course 3 is such an important and pivotal number in the world, and of course also very, very popular in jewelry for that reason. Balances the ring, makes it sit very centered on the hand, symmetrical in its aesthetics. That's important too. And you're choosing your gold because it will matter. It matters. It changes the look on your turquoise, whether you're talking about a backdrop of the white, the yellow, or the rose. But when you get a carat and stones that are matched consistently, that are solid, that beautiful, no matrix at all. This is not matrix. These are cabochon cuts. They're not little beads. They're cabochon cuts, meaning they're flat in the back and then domed up top to give you that round shape. And we should be getting $19.99 for it. Every day, all day, it's a $19.99 ring. There's the ring. There's the normal price. Now, if this were not a customer appreciation event moment, that would be $19.99 and no discount. And you know what? I feel pretty confident that that would be a value recognized by one in many. We're going to do better than $19.99. It's my top of the hour. It's also our last hour. This is the moment to take advantage if you are a turquoise fanatic. I know we haven't seen many of late, and I'm talking historically here. We have not seen many historically that combine multiple stones together. That's what's so different about this one. This is unusual. If we see turquoise at all, it's 1 stone centered up, that's it. Very rare to see the consistency because, believe it or not, there are slightly different hues and colors to each turquoise, even out of this famed mine. It's not always consistent. It's not always going to be bright like this. It's not always going to be that solid robin's egg blue we're talking about. There can be variations. We only went top of the line here, and yet it's not even $999 for the ring. So now we're talking about value, and we're awfully excited to have it. And if you would like to own this ring, call me quickly, because obviously we don't have a wonderful selection of 2 and 3 and 5 and 10 to go around. You got to be on the lines. It's not even $999, $888, or $777. Yeah, 10% off is still happening. Yes, it's going even lower than $777, which is a miracle of a price tag when you consider each and every one of those diamond halos around it, how they come together to give you that 3-stone style. It's not even $777. Okay, now, this is what gets really strange. Our pricing is getting really odd. This is your best chance to pick it up, And it's not even $700. We're blowing it out. It's $699. And then you get an extra $70 off that. So it's $629 and change. You got to get it. Try it because it's, you know, we do a lot of pretty high-end pieces. We do a lot of really ornate, really large, really over the top. Those are not pieces that necessarily you can wear every day. Here's the style you wear every day. It's a great scale and style and size for everyday wear. It's a beautiful look. And it's $629 and change if you'd like it. Keep the requests coming, guys. We are down to last 45 minutes now. Not a lot of time left in our Thursday. Yes, we're making sure this one goes. We got some recaps to do tonight. We again, don't see you back on TV till Saturday morning. So you got to let me know if there's anything you want to see now as opposed to waiting. The further and further you wait in the event, the better chance you're going to miss out entirely. White, yellow, rose gold. Sean, what question do you have? Size it, go true to size on it. Yep. Last chance. All right, let's see who's got it. $629 and change on the triple turquoise. Okay, coming up, pink diamond earrings. There are pink diamond earrings that have 276 in diamonds. That's pretty impressive. In a hoop, that's wider. Okay, so we've got a little bit of everything coming up. We got the scalloped ring that is great for stones that you have that maybe if you find the wonder ring is a little bit too geometrical for you, you need the scalloped ring that we have here. This is really a great style that, yes, could be worn as a ring all by itself, but it's really intended to be a ring guard where you put two opposed on either sides of another ring that you have that will give you that beautiful look so you can see how they'll turn one way or the other. We have all three gold colors available for you as well, which is kind of nice to see. We'll start with the rose gold, then we'll get to the white gold. We also have the yellow gold to consider as well, which is awfully nice. Here's the yellow gold. This is going to be a classic of ours that we know is always popular, but now we get to see it for the best price, and that's what's so much fun about it. And you probably want to get a couple of them because it's the ideal ring guard style. So we've got 1110491, came out a long time ago. And now it's back, but better than ever. Price-wise, a big discount coming your way. 87 points. Notice how big the brown brilliants are all the way through it from side to side. And then that little scallop turn. So think of it as like three scallops that go around. Think of how it's going to look around your rounds, your pear shapes, your oval stones. If you like a little more sweeping, kind of feminine, curved style, this is the ring you wear. And it's a great ring guard for that. And it's a single row, but we still went big. You know, we do the double row diamond wonder rings that we love, but that still adds a lot of width. Not for everybody's taste always. If you don't want to go too bold, this is still giving you really ample diamond weight, obviously giving you 87 points, but they're all bigger individual stones, which are lovely. So you get this important styling, and it's going to be an incredible value, under $1,000 for our ring, and you need to have these. This is really kind of a staple for the collection. And if you just choose to wear one all by itself, it looks like this. And it's really pretty how it just scallops around the hand like this. But then you can see this curve here really designed, especially if you have bigger stones, bigger rounds, bigger ovals. You can see how you can just put something right beside it and then have another one. I realize I don't have the same gold color, but watch what happens when I put one on the other side. And imagine your favorite ring sitting in between and how these would sit around. Think of it. I'll show you what it's going to look like with the round diamond ring we had earlier with the bridge style. That's a really cool idea. You might want to stack it with that. That's an idea. So some great options, some great ways you can enjoy a really, really special piece. But we're going to make it affordable. And we're going to make it a lot more affordable than even $9.99 or $8.99. How about $888? And then you get an extra savings. And then this is the ring I'm talking about. We had this earlier at $1888. This is the 215 diamond ring. This actually does sit beautifully with this ring guard style. So you can mix and match them as you like. Because there's that big round section of the middle, let me just give you an idea of how this works with other rings. So you can kind of play and have your choice of. And Imagine, this is with one of them. Look at this. That's just with one ring. Do you see how I added one? These are all different sizes, but they sit right up next to each other. I'm going to tell you right now, you got that diamond ring earlier for $215 in diamonds. If you add 2 more of these diamond bands, suddenly you're wearing almost 4 carats in diamond weight. Do you see how those just completely change the look there? It really creates a different type of look because you've got the straight sides of this bridge, and then you've got that little scallop detail on the sides. Imagine, I know that's just one ring, when the truth is you can wear this with a number of different rings, but that's the idea when you stack it, even with bigger rings and wider rings and rings that have a lot of presence on their own. You can see how we just added 87 and 87. So think about it. You're adding almost 2 carats of additional diamonds to whatever you have already sitting in the middle, whether that's your classic solitaire, whether that's your favorite oval stone. Doesn't really matter what the stone is in the center. Everything works with diamonds, but you can see how, let me separate them out so you see what I did there. Because if you're wondering, okay, how'd she do that? There's one of your scalloped rings. Here's the other. Here's the 215 diamond ring we had earlier. You might want to check and see if that's still available for $18.88. And then you've got your scalloped designer bands that can go right on around it. Let's go back up close. So that's really a fun ring to have. And you'll find that there are 1,000,001 ways to wear it. And maybe you think about getting a couple so you can get different ring sizes so that you can have one as a thumb ring. I love it as a thumb ring. Let me show you as a pinky ring here. I've got the yellow gold on the pinky right over here. Obviously we're sizing for you. So one more time on the hand so you can see it as a pinky ring and then as a thumb ring. That's one way to wear it too. So just that beautiful scallop design you have looks great, doesn't it? And that'll be $8.88, but it's really only $7.99 at checkout. So a huge value, and that's what makes it even better because if you're getting 2, you're saving about $180, and that's really a nice way to go. So here it is up close in the rose. Here it is in the white gold. These are just your close-up looks at it. Keep in mind it's got a great finishing in the back, of course. That's really needed there. Always want it to be comfortable to wear because this is that style, much like the band ring we had earlier. A great style to live in, to wear every day, to find new and exciting and different ways to wear it, how it changes the look of what you already wear. I don't care what it is, you can really change up the look entirely. And just by adding 1 or 2, that's kind of up to you there. So $8.88, 60 seconds left on that one. Then we'll show you a couple recaps we have from pieces that I feel were just very important highlights from earlier in the show. And then our final call for requests, 40 minutes remaining. Would love to know what you're thinking about. Or if you want big pink diamond hoops, check these out. Pink and white diamond hoop earrings. Are those not incredibly special? Very, very rare. Pink and white diamonds. Think of how many rows you have. It's basically like having your 3 rows in your pink, 2 rows in the white. That is really 7 rows in a diamond earring, the way it bows out like that. Just stunning. Rhodochrosite is here as well. We've even got a couple of designer wheels. Some very high-end museum pieces are here as well. $8.88 makes it $799 a ring. I just think that's the ring you got to have. And there's so many of you who love our Wonder Ring, but this could act as the same way. Maybe it just gives you a little extra variety. If you want to change it up and still have something great to stack, this is a beautiful way to do it. I got to remind you, our Congolese tourmaline is still here. We have 3 different recaps to do. I'm going to show you the Congolese blue-green. That is the one that I swear to you is always the most requested out of everything we do in the Congolese because there are so many different color varieties of the Congo. This is the blue-green that is 50/50. 1124213. This is it. Keep calling on the scalloped diamond band wonder rings, but here we go with a very important 341 individual Congolese. This is my last call on these items there. I told you from the beginning, I can't put anything back in the vault. If it got its time on the air tonight, it's got to get a home. That's how the pricing is working. We can't go any lower on the prices than what we're offering tonight through this event. So if it sticks around, can't bring it back. Got to make sure everything goes for that reason. Here we go with our 341 with 92 points in diamonds. Get ready. You know the 4-carat stones in the Congo usually go for $59.99 or $69.99. It's one of those 2 options. This was already heavily discounted. Prior to tonight, it was $49.99 for the ring. Now it's even better. Now it's even less. This is just a beautifully clean. Is this still tourmaline? Isn't that supposed to be included in cloudy? Yeah. Look how clean and bright this cushion cut is. That's a $341. I got to blow it out right now. It's only $18.88, and you get an extra nearly $200 off that. So it's going to be down to $16.99. If you'd like to have that blue and green, it's really the 50-50, but not split in half. It's blended colors. The colors are blending so that it really is the doppelganger for a Paraiba in its best variety that you can get. And yet we're so proud of that one, being that size that it is, given that it's got this almost like a cluster of diamonds that go round and round and round and round. That's awfully nice. And all you got to do is call me if you want it, but be the first caller, because once it's gone, it's gone. Here's what it looks like on the hand. You can even change the gold color. I wouldn't. I think it looks unbelievable in the white gold. And maybe that one's not reading quite on camera like it is in person, but having seen this stone in person, it blew me away. So you're going to really enjoy that Congolese stone. $18.88 comes down to $16.99 if you'd like to have that one in your collection. Sean, what are you picking up? Really good idea. Love that. 2 white gold, fabulous. 2 band rings. I think that's what JT's doing over there as well. Get those scalloped ring guards. Very special. Why is this one here? Someone got to fill me in. Somebody's got to clue me in as to why that is here. I have no idea. It's my 3rd time showing it tonight. I keep showing them pieces only when I'm convinced they got to go. I just feel like the right shopper hasn't seen it as of yet. Then I'm going to show you the Mandarin Garnet that we have up close and personal. And then we're going to show you the Mahangi. These are all recaps. Oh, good. More requests coming in for our last 35 minutes. Love hearing that. Okay, let's move on. That's here. I don't know how, I don't know why, but that one's here. Coming up is the Mandarin. Item number is 1124200. We're calling it around. It looks more like a cushion cut square, and that's really what the theme of the ring is. It's 1124200, and it's a carat 51. It's got a good size Mandarin in the center, very bright, very clean. 27 points in diamonds around it, and millgrain. It's got that vintage kind of feel, the vintage kind of retro feel to the band. That tends to happen when you've got millgrain and white gold together. And then look at how we build up that basket work. Pave through the middle, diamonds on the sides. Look at that, all the way around. Just so many great details to appreciate on that one. And it's one of a kind. It'll be going out quickly. We can change it to yellow or rose if you'd like. But that is a very bright, clean Mandarin. The only other option I have is a 2 carat that's $3,000. So how about we just go like 50 points less and get you a better than $3,000 price tag. It is a one only because of that stone. I have nothing else in that shape and that cut and that clarity. So that one stays in that one-of-a-kind realm, and we are so excited it's here. Let's blow it out right now. It's only going to be, you know what, skip $29, skip $19.99. Even $1,500 is just too much for this Thursday night. We're going to make it a lot better right now. It's only going to be, you know what, just blow it out, $12.99. And then you get that extra savings, 10% extra off, and you will own it for only $11.69 for the Mandarin Garnet. I'll try it on the hand. This is another great style that would look so beautiful with our Wonder Rings or those scalloped band rings we just had. That would be beautiful together with this next to it. Here's what it looks like from a distance. It's got that little set up to that platform, a little bit of elevation there to the way that is set, which is where you're getting those diamonds set within it. That's awfully nice to see. So that little bit of that lead up to the diamonds that set it up a little bit higher. $12.99 is really $11.69. And then I have a Mahangi Spinel to recap. And then I'll be done with recaps and we'll get to some more requests here. But this is 112-1571. And call me because we got that one going out. It looks like, I think still the Congolese is here, which I would not wait on because you know everything's got to go before this show wraps up. It's wrapping up in 33 minutes exactly. That's when our airtime concludes. That's when our Thursday night is over. I can't have a single piece of jewelry still here at the end of this evening. Let's go to our Mahangi. 112-1571 is here. What looks like a carat and a half, really does, really should be. Somehow it's a light 1 carat stone. It's a 78 pointer. I started the show with this one. There's a very good chance that everybody watching did not see this at the start of the show. So a 78 point stone in the pear shape, a 70 point diamond weight, and that's why I had to bring it back, because I start with what I think is the best value of the day. That's how I start shows. And if it's still here, it just means the right caller did not see it as of yet. Well, now we get to enjoy it in the signature mounting with the 70 points in diamonds in the fully finished undergallery, and you get to choose your gold. So don't feel like it has to be in the white gold, even though 99% of our Mahangis have always been featured in white gold, and it's gorgeous together. But if you want to change it, you can. And this is the way to go right now. We have a half hour left. It's go time, guys. We need to make sure we get requests in. Let us know what you'd like to see, what you need to see recapped, if anything at all. And this one is not even, I don't know, guys, because I've spent years and years and years and years selling Mahangi spinels. And it's one of the most pricey gemstones you can ever, ever, ever collect. But today, not so pricey. It's not even $19.99 for the ring. And this is the essence of Mahangi. Hot pink and reds, dynamic spinel. Hey, spinel is not a fake stone. It's not a faux. It's not a man-made lab grown. It's not a synthesized or synthetic. It is one of the most high-end stone families of the world. People don't know because it's not offered very many places, but it's a stone that is closely related to sapphires. It's going to give you very similar durability as well. You wear it like you would a ruby or a sapphire because it's almost the same chemically, and it's got almost the same durability, and it's really, really unique. So how about this one being less than $1,500? Less than $14.99. I'm trying so desperately here to move all of my best values. And this is one you cannot miss if you ever have thought about Mahangi. It's a nearly 1 carat, but it's not priced like it is. It's not $14.99 or $13.99. It's for one caller. It will go. It is only $1,299. But that's actually better. It's $11.69. If you'd like to have the one, the only Mahangi of the show, that's the one to get right there. It's amazing. $12.99 is $11.69. Let me know who's got it. We only have the one, and that's it. So change the gold, get your size, all the extras, all the bonus features, and yet one of the rarest stones on the planet, and yet it's super clean, super bright, looks amazing on the hand, whether you wear it like this or if you switch it around and point it the other direction. That's such a good stone. And collectors, we know it's expensive. We know they're usually $5,000, $6,000, $7,000 for a Mahangi of this size. It's not happening right now. It's $11.69 and change. You have got to try it. And remember, it's not a final sale. Not a final sale. You don't love it, you send it right on back. No biggie. But what you miss out on if you don't shop it, you miss out on the value of a lifetime. You miss out on the opportunity, and that can't happen because you know these prices on Mahangi. They're some of the most expensive gem material we offer. So here it is at $1,169 and change. All right, so my recapped items are here. Let's move on and talk about something new that we have not seen in a while. And this is going to be pretty much the ultimate. High level. Carat 51 yellow diamond. Just gonna flash it. You know who you are. If you've been thinking about a carat 51, they've never gone this low. We've got a massive yellow diamond. See, I can't get diamonds big enough. I love a big diamond. Let's take a look at this yellow diamond though, in the ideal color. Check out how bright it is from a distance away, and there are very few right now that exceed this size. So if you're going for the big one, you want a nice size in your diamond, here it is, 112-4550. Coming up next. Get ready because it's, haven't seen a lot of the big yellows here for a blowout price. Well, this is happening right now. It's back up close. We got a 151 yellow diamond here. It's got a 38-point yellow diamond around it, meaning yellow diamonds galore. There are 3 on each side, set in that split shank, a halo all the way around it, but you are looking at a color that most yellow diamonds do not achieve. They just don't. So we're going to the highest level of yellow diamond color. It's got 38 points of additional yellow, so let's just face it, there's going to be a carat 89 in just yellows. Then you go ahead and get the extra white diamonds, which is 86 points in your white diamonds. And I'm about ready to make sure that the value of a lifetime is happening here at 9:32 Pacific time on a Thursday, August 1st, 2024, when, you know what? Oh, I have this piece right here too. Yeah, Dolores, did she want white gold? We got it. We got the white gold cross necklace coming up for you, Dolores. Here it is though, in the yellow diamond, and I gotta make this quick because obviously we know things about jewelry. Things that mean when we see discounts to this level, it ain't gonna stick around. It's that simple, it's that easy. When we have values, and you've seen enough of our carat 51s to know, you know what happens when you add 38 points of yellows. You know what happens when we get another 86 points. We're talking about a total weight here, 275 in diamonds. But it really is all about that center stone. The center stone is where the elite level quality is. Let's take a look at it again now that you've seen it up close in that brilliant cut, the VS quality, just centering it up there for you. So you're going to get your favorite size. Wherever you want to wear it on the hand, you're good to go. It's not going to be $16,999, and that is literally my price tag. It's right there, $16,999. Let's get you better, because I know it's going to sit here and sit here and sit here all day long at that price. Can't afford to let it stay here because even this one, even the biggest and best we've got, they've got to go. They will go if we make the price so right. It's not even $69.99. You know, this sale event is it's all been about touting how much money you have to save, taking 10% off, the opportunity that gives you, the higher end pieces that are so well done. Well, you know what? I just saved you 10 grand and we're not done. It's not going to be $69.99. And sometimes you know it when you see it. I think jewelry is sometimes that piece, that idea, that look. You don't need to be talked into it. You know what you like. You know, it's just a matter of, can I manage to get it in my collection? Can I make it happen? I've had a number of carat and a half yellow diamonds here over the last many, many years. There's never been one priced this way. You've got a huge additional savings coming your way with that 10% off. This is a major moment for our diamond lovers. Don't wait to shop it. It's a 275 total diamond weight. Even our smaller diamonds and our larger diamonds rarely get up to that level of total overall diamond weight. You've got it for better than $69.59 or even $5,500. I know it's the end of the show. We have 25 minutes left. We still have requests coming in. I have got to make this the piece of a lifetime, and it's not even $5,000. The best thing you can do is go into a retail store and ask them what their natural yellows go for that are a carat and a half in size. You are going to be astounded. I know I'm in Los Angeles, so I know that my prices might not be the same as what they are in your neighborhood because I live in an expensive city. That's where we are. Things are expensive here, right? Our gas is $6.50 a gallon. Like everything's expensive here. But I'll tell you, I don't care where you are. If you see a natural yellow diamond, I know what they are here. And if you don't think I'm serious, they're hundreds of thousands of dollars here. Here they are. So again, check it out. Check it out. Make sure you're shopping like to like quality. If it's a natural yellow that's a carat and a half plus, it's going to be a really, really expensive diamond. We're under $5,000. I'm going $49.99 and giving you an extra $500 off that. Let's give you $500 off that. So it'll be $44.99. Mary Jo, I think it would. I think it'd be beautiful around it. I think it'd be just perfect around it. I had you top of mind when I was showing that scallop band ring. So Mary Jo, I know you're watching. I think that band is worth trying. I think it'll go beautifully with your ring. And you can get two tonight and save all that extra money. So I would say yes. Yes, and then again, if you don't love the way it fits around your ring, then you can send them on back. So again, you get the savings, you get the money back guarantee. It's all happening. So who's got the yellow diamond for $44.99 and 10 cents? It's under $4,500 if you want to have that. And I have to really just remind you, it's about the color. It's the color that is so far and away better, brighter, just a more vivid level yellow diamond than most of what we see, even in smaller sizes. Dolores, we've got your cross necklace coming up next. And I'm so proud to see this new price tag. Yay! 1116747. Oh me, oh my, this is quite something here. We got the cross necklace coming out to play. Dolores, it's your request. We'll show it next. It's anybody. I think actually we had somebody calling in earlier saying they purchased this piece a while back and loving it. Any questions on the yellow diamond? All right, let's get to Dolores's cross necklace here. It's the full necklace, not a pendant. That's what I love so much about it. And we've got our yellow diamond. We'll see who's got it. I think somebody's taking this one. I hope so. It's a really important style. And we'll try it on again, but also a reminder, there's that split shank in the white diamonds, 3 huge yellow diamonds. I'll tell you what you can spend. You can't get a good, decent leather handbag that's designer for $4,500 these days. And I'm talking about, yes, designers. I'm talking about, yeah, there's leather bags out there, but like a really nice quality, like made in Italy, you know, $6,000, $7,000 for a leather bag. You know, it's true. It's a weird world we live in. And that's what I love so much, is that we can get you, delivered to you, the finest in quality in jewelry, the very best there is. There is nothing. How do you make this better? How do you make it better? It's got a VS clarity grading. It's a natural yellow. It's not some synthesized or heat treated or any kind of funky treatment going on. It's the real deal. It's all natural. It's a brilliant cut. On top of that, it's the cushion that's elongated, not the square cushion, because the square cushions tend to look smaller. They just do. The elongated cushion cuts like this tend to look larger. This is already a large stone. So if it's only going to give you more look and more wow factor, that's better. And it's $44.99. Okay, so we got to move. Anybody taking this one? Jess taking this one? Nope, not yet. Nope, nope, nope. JT taking this one? Nope. Every line is locked and then some. We can't get anyone through, but nobody's taking the yellow diamond yet. Well, I can't go anywhere till it sells. We do have this cross necklace to show you next. Yeah. She's ready. I'm ready too. I was going to wait and hang on, but Dolores is saying, can you show me my request? I'll show it now. True story, Sean. This is actually scheduled for the show in a bag. And I was looking at going, wait a minute. I don't know if I can just show this to you guys, but 6747 is that number. I'm just going to show you something here. Here's the bag that I had sitting in front of me. I'm just going to show you. This bag was sitting here all night. It's the same cross necklace Dolores asked for. I'm going to show you something. 6747 started at $49.99 and went to $19.99, which you know we would take it even lower. This is chances are something you've seen before. Andy comes out and hands me Dolores's request with the same item number, same piece, and it has a different price. See how it says Dolores's request and then 6747 and it still starts at $49.99? And look what happened. I don't know if y'all seeing this, but I realize I'm giving away the price tag, but I'm going to use 6747 and this bag. The one with Dolores's name on it. Do you see what's happening there, Sean? Okay, so do you mind if I take this one out? And I already took the necklace out of the bag because I'm ready to show it to you. But that's what's happening. And then 1777 is going to be minus 10%. I know you've seen it before. I know it's got that upgraded price. I'm not abiding by it. We're going 1777. And remember, it's mostly princess cut diamonds. There's a carat 28 just in princess cuts. It doesn't stop there. 32 points in round brilliant diamonds. So all together, you're getting a carat and a half. No, a carat 60 in diamonds. And it's don't worry about the chain because it's adjustable. We made sure that we put in the lobster claw high-end closure, the 16, 17, and 18-inch lengths, and it's got a $5,000 price, and now it's $1777. And let me show it from a distance. That's what it looks like from a distance away. And of course, I love these stations that you have. It's not really a diamonds by the yard. It's got the station styles. I'm also going to show you here the length. I do want to show it here real quick because I forgot to measure it for you, even though it says it up there. I just want to show you with the ruler, then we'll show it up close so you can see where each and every one of those different diamond shapes are set. Here's what it looks like against the ruler. So you can see there, it's 1.5 inches, top to bottom, and then we'll show it up close. This is quite something. Should have been, had I shown you that one that I had, it would have been $19.99. Now, because Dolores asked for it, and remember this is diamonds, so we have a little bit of quantity to go around. I've got white, yellow, and rose gold here for you. So you don't need to have the name Dolores to shop it. And there are princess cuts and rounds. Is that what she's looking for or no? Oh, she wants something else. Smaller. We have a smaller cross. We'll just have to bring it out. So this one, the too big issue. So many times I hear that. Oh, your jewelry's just too big. Usually everywhere else you shop, you go, oh my gosh, I need a magnifying glass to even see it. Here is where it's just too big. But there you go. So if anybody would like that, it's a no-go from a requester. We're going to have to bring her something else. But that is a really important style that we know attached to the chain. That's why we did that lovely extra detail of the diamonds in the chain within it. That's $15.99. And so to get a necklace with a carat 60 in diamonds when it's the elite level princess cuts and the rounds you see there, and you see how the princess cuts are all set. This reminds me a lot of the band we had where it was invisibly set or channel set, princess cuts set into the gold. The same thing's happening here perpendicularly through the cross. And then of course it's the end points. You have the round brilliance. They're also bezel set. And then you've got those beautiful larger princess cut diamonds in the chain as well, 2 on each side. So beautiful finishing detail there. You've got a great piece. You can choose the white, the yellow, or the rose gold, but we're in our last 15 minutes of the broadcast. So continue to get requests in, and anybody can get that at just, I can't get over that. Under $1,600 to get that piece is really, really important. So let's recap our gold quartz that we had as well. And then I hope that we'll get any other requests that we have coming on in. We'll see, Dolores, if we can bring in another cross pendant. I do want to show you the pink diamond hoops here because these are pretty wild and not something we get to see every day. This is your sideways look at some omega back hoops that we have in pink and white diamonds. I think we might just have another cross. Maybe, is that our cross pendant that I'm thinking of? I really want to, oh, it's perfect. Yay, here it is. Let's skip those for the moment. I'm going to show you this beautiful look. I don't have the white gold, but I do have the yellow and the rose to show you now. This is what I'm thinking now. It's not tiny. So Dolores, if you're looking, did she say, Sean, what she's looking for size-wise? Is she looking for super tiny, tiny, tiny? I don't have anything that's tiny in crosses, but I do have this style, which only sits the other way, and it's going to be our 90-pointer. It is a little smaller in size than the last one, so keep that in mind. But it is going to be rose, white, or yellow. I've got the rose and the yellow here to show you now. It's 11100439, and it's the cross in the rose or the yellow or the white gold, and it has a little bit of that extra, again, designer feel that we love to see, but it's also 90 points, so it's not tiny. Let me show this one to you on the hand. It's got a hidden bail, and it's going to be top to bottom about 1 1/8 inches. That's the rose gold. How pretty is that? So the look of pink diamonds there, we can go ahead and blow it out for you real quick. Before we go, that one's going to be there. You see it's 1 1/8 inches from top to bottom. It's got that hidden bail, so you put your favorite chain right behind it. That disappears behind this cross. So I know it's not tiny, but it definitely has a little bit versatility, number one, in how you're going to set it on which chain. That's going to be for everybody who would like it. It's only $888, and that's going to be minus 10%. So you do get that one for under $800 entirely. Mary, we have some pink and white diamond earrings to show you. Not the hoops, but a drop style. So we'll share those next with you, and then we'll keep on moving through our last 14 minutes of our Thursday. But that is a great look. And of course, when it comes to a classic cross designer style, that's a good one, right? That's a beautiful look. It still makes it a little different in that it's not just your straight up and down diamonds. It's got that little flare out at the end points there, north, south, east, and west. But you've got that beautiful way that it bows out through the middle as well. So really a pretty look there, and yet gorgeous on the neckline. I think if you're looking for 1 inch or so, tends to be a pretty classic style for crosses, so works for everybody, I think. Now we'll get to our pink diamond drop earrings coming up next. Looking forward to that. And any questions, requests, we are down to 14 minutes, so we still need requests. We got to move a few last pieces before we go. Have the pink and white diamond drop earrings in lever backs coming up for you. And this is the sale event to be shopping. Obviously, no doubt about it. $7.99 on rose, white, or yellow. I'm just sorry we don't have the white gold to show you because the white gold is, it's my preference when it comes to white diamonds, especially when the diamond weight is really, the gold is meant to disappear behind the diamonds, right? It's meant to be all about the VS diamonds. That's your statement there. So that's a no-go. All right, let's talk about these pink and white diamond earrings for Mary's request. And they're drops, and they've got this pave. It's going to start as a lever back design in this drop of an earring. Now, of course, white diamonds that lead into the pink and the white. It's 11100222. And this is what they look like. Now, I want to get you up close, and then we'll show them to you on. But there's a 61-point pink diamond weight. Once again, the really important diamond weight is going to be the big one here. That's what's, we've seen this a couple of times tonight where we see the yellows or the pinks go even greater than the white diamond weight, and that's really important. But you also get the drop style with the lever back, so it's all one piece. It's all really easy to put on, super secured. There's 36 points in white diamonds to go with your 30, or rather 61 points in the pink, so you're getting 97 points, just under a carat total weight. I've got to look at them from a distance. There's your lever back. Let's show you the drop and how long they're going to be. They're not too long. These are not overwhelming. They're still, I think, a great size for everyday wear. And there's how they look from a distance. 1 inch in the drop. Wait till you see them on. If you have anything in pink and white, let me tell you, most people, if we're lucky enough to get pink and white diamonds, it's usually just a little bit of accent material in a ring. Very rare to see it brought together in an earring like this, but see how easy they are. There's nothing that's overwhelming about their size. They're really easy to wear. They've got this great movement. That's essentially like a square or a cushion cut shape that you have that then has that beautiful drape. So all we're gonna do is blow them out right now. They're super affordable. Let's go back to the wheel and take a look at them because they're not even gonna be that $39.99. By the way, the hoops I flashed, very expensive. I love that we have a drop that's a little bit more affordable here for you. You get to take them home if you'd like. We've only got the one pair, so when they're gone, they're gone. Nothing we can do further to take these any lower than they are right now. That can be said about anything you've seen in the show. The prices you see today during this event cannot be a penny lower. We are giving you the final sale, or rather the no final sale, so you've got money back return privileges as well, so there's no reason to stay on the sideline here. You got to jump in, and we'll make these under $3, under $2, and better yet, they're not even $19.99. Just a really special drop earring that we really don't see that often. Pink and white diamonds are just too difficult to get in Mother Nature, and you know how we are. We're strict and stringent about must be showing you only the best of the best. We're only interested in bringing you natural stones. I do not have faux stones here. I do not have treated stones here. We just don't bring them. We don't bring the synthesized or the simulated or synthetic. We don't bring sterling silver. Everything is the highest level of fine jewelry one can buy. It just so happens you're not having to spend all that much, and they're not even 19. Hold on, we're gonna sell them. You know what? Take it even lower. We may have somebody already verifying on these earrings, and that makes sense because you never see $2,000 as a price tag for a pink and white diamond earring. They're even more affordable. Not 19, 18, 17, 16, first caller only. I don't know who it's gonna be, but we know this. They will go tonight. We have 10 minutes left in the show. This is the time to shop them. I'm so glad they're here. I never would have shown these otherwise. It's all thanks to Mary and her request, and they're not 16. $15.99. Let's end on a high note here. And a high note, I mean a really low price. A low price is a high mark for us to do. And you know what? I couldn't bring anything more lavish, could I? Let's bring them down even further. I'm going to sell them right now. Who's going to get them? Who wants them? They're not $15.99. This is before 10% extra. Let's take them even lower, make them $1,499. And then $150 extra off. $13.49, everybody. $13.49 and change. And who is the big aqua for? I didn't know we have. This is the huge. What is going? This I didn't even think was here. We have a 1097 aqua to show you. Coming up next. Thank you. Verifying on the earrings right now. Sean, are you verifying on them? Verifying. JT, verifying. What about you, Victor? Who wants pink diamond drops? Don't forget the square shape of the gold quartz is still here. We've got a massive 10 karat 97 aquamarine coming up out of the Sierra Santa Maria collection. Looking forward to that. And then anything else you want to request, talk about, see flashed up on the screen again, please get those requests in. Okay, we're ready to move. Let's see who's got them. They're $1,349.10. Yeah. Oh, good. The drop earrings, pink and white. Total diamond weight, just under a carat. That is 97 points in grand total of your diamond weight. $1,349. So stunning. Let's go to our next piece. By request, I'm not sure whose request, but it's amazing. Item number 1120-864. Call me on the pink and whites. Here's the aqua. I had a 6 carat earlier that sold very quickly. I thought that, no, it was an 8 carat. 8 carats? I think it was 8 carats. I thought that was our largest. Turns out this one that had been on hold, yeah, that was an 879. I'm going larger here, 1097. Similar look in the way it's set, but this time we also upgraded the diamonds on the side. They're huge. It's a 1097 stone, almost 11 carats. Those are huge individual fancy cut diamonds, pairs and marquise cuts on the sides that flare out. That's 82 points among 6 stones. So your average diamond weight there among the 6 stones is going to be about 14 points. They're big. And they're VS, you're brilliant as all get out. And it's not even $9,999. That was on hold at $99.99. Not only are you getting a better value today because you take $1,000 off, but it's actually going lower first because you know I get to discount first and you guys get to discount second, and this stays in the white gold. So that's the only caveat here, is it's got to stay as it is in the white gold, but it looks fantastic that way. I wouldn't touch it if given the option. I would leave it here as it is, but let's try it on because that price is about to take a tumble here. And it's going a lot lower than $99.99. And look at the size of that thing. Yeah. Oh, yeah? And how we doing? Loving this one? What should we do? 89? No. 79, 69, 59.99. Better yet, this one's got to go. Those diamonds are incredible. This one's only $4,999. We'll take 500 bucks extra just for the fun of it. $44.99 and change for that incredible Sierra Santa Maria. Getting up in big sizes in Sierra is just like it would be in diamonds. It's like going from a 5 carat to a 20 carat diamond. You just didn't see many Sierra Santa Marias. This is a completely mined out venture in Brazil. We're talking about the mining there at Sierra Santa Maria, completely done, has been for decades. I mean, it's not something you find except for auction houses. Sometimes maybe in a estate sale if somebody ever had, if they were ever privy to this material, which is very, very unlikely and unusual. That is a great stone. $44.99. Ooh, who's going to get it? Can't wait to find out. That's a beauty, isn't it? And then, thank you so much. That one is sold. I do want to recap, speaking of $49.99 deals, I want to recap the yellow diamond that's got to go because this is too good of a value to stay here. And as far as I know, it is still here. So we've got item number 1124550 to give you another look at because we are down to 5 minutes only. If there is anything else you'd like to see, please let me know. The aqua is gone. The yellow diamond we're recapping. We still have a gold quartz. Check on the pink diamond drop earrings that we had earlier. And now we get to this incredible carat 51. Overall carat weight is 275. So it is a mega, mega overall, but it's really boils down to that center stone. That's one of the larger center stones we have. Reminder, this is a major piece. It started, you saw it on the bag, $16,999. There's the ring, there's the price, at least the price that it should be. And I went ahead and said, you know what? Let's save you more than 10,000 bucks. Let's not leave it at $69.99. Let's get you a better price, a lower price, an incredible opportunity, and we did. And now you don't have to pay $69.59 or, well, in essence, you don't even have to pay the $49.99 that it is because it'll be $500 extra off that. So $44.99, still can't get over the $275 total diamond weight that you're able to get here with such a teeny tiny little price like you have there. It really is outstanding. It's one to try. I'm so glad. Listen, I wouldn't be saying just try it if it was a final sale and you were, obligated to take it. But when there is that money back guarantee that you have, when you have that privilege and that ability to, if you think it's too good to be true, if you think we can't deliver that kind of quality in a natural yellow for a price like that, that's why it's a challenge, right? It's definitely a challenge. We say, you challenged us with value, we're giving it. We're challenging you with that moment where we're saying, pick it up, get it home, see what it's all about, and then decide. Because when you know value, you're going to really appreciate what you're able to get for that very, very special price tag of $44.99 tonight. That is incredible. And again, this is the end of the show. So a lot of people are picking up things, not only in the last few minutes, but after we go off the air, after our show is complete. There are a few last pieces I do want to share with you that are still here that you might be considering and thinking about. We are, as I've been saying all night, really trying to make sure that every last piece that I showed you does get its home. So with that said, we'll take a look at a few other rings that are here, like the rubellite off to the right. And we also have the Mahangi spinel, which is still here at $12.99. So here's the Mahangi spinel, some hot pink and reds here, whether it's tourmaline on the right side, or if it's that gorgeous hot pinky red in the spinel off to the left. And then we also have, I'll show it one more time, the Congolese stone, the blue-green Congolese tourmaline. So here's a few of what's left here in our show this evening. This is the Mahangi. Here is the rubellite tourmaline, very clean for rubellite. Obviously, we have the Carat 51 yellow. Here's the blue-green Congolese tourmaline. And remember, here are the prices. So $49.99 to start. These are your prices before your 10% off, by the way. So we go $44.99 on the yellow diamond. Everything else beyond it, much more affordable. $18.88 for the Congolese blue-green. Only $19.99 for that 236 rubellite with the fabulous diamond halo. And then our most affordable of all on this wheel is the $12.99 Mahangi spinel you're seeing right there. Also, I have the gold quartz. Let's show that. That's actually the most affordable now. $888 for that gold quartz. That'll be under $800 when all is said and done. And then what else do I have? Maybe one more piece to just kind of wow you with here. Here it is, the emerald. We had this earlier as well. It's a pear-shaped emerald, and it's only $1,499. So got some great choices here as we are about to wrap up our final 90 seconds on our Thursday. Just a reminder, this is all jewelry that's been fully presented all throughout the evening tonight. We hope that you'll give it some consideration here, remembering that you got not only the big discounts with the discounts I've given, the 10% extra off, but also your money back guarantee to make the shopping just easy. So this is the time to pick it up. And reminder, we'll be here for a few minutes after we go off the air. We'll continue to help you out. We'll place those orders. We'll get your pieces to you before they go to somebody else. That's always the worry, you know, with these one-of-a-kinds that we're showing during the sale event. A lot of people choose to make their decisions after the show ends. So if you wait till the following day, you could be disappointed that you're missing out on your piece entirely. We don't want that to happen. So make sure you're dialed in right now. We'll continue to help you out on anything on this wheel or beyond. Any of our diamond pieces you want to check on availability, do that now. And thank you so much for joining us tonight. Don't forget, Joyce is with you tomorrow online. So TVON.com, Facebook, YouTube, 5 o'clock Pacific, 8 p.m. Eastern. So be sure and join her for the Friday night on our online only show. And then we'll return to television and online nationwide on Saturday and Sunday mornings. And that'll be at 10 a.m. Pacific, noon Central, 1 p.m. Eastern. So we look forward to seeing you then. Thanks so much for joining me tonight. It's been a pleasure as always. And of course, a lot of great pieces going out the door and very busy phone lines. So give us a call, jot down that phone number. We'll be here answering your phone calls. Thanks again for watching and shopping tonight. From all of us at TVON, I'm Lauren Blair. We'll see you tomorrow.